Hey,
Hey, hey, hey, hey, hey,
ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the BBL Easy. It's a pleasure to be here with you. New song just dropped. It kind of bangs. I'm not. It kind of slaps. It does kind of slap. It's pretty interesting. Look, I'm a large human being nicknamed Carebear, standing behind the bar. Kieran, Kiki, Simple, and I am joined here today with two of my favorite gentlemen on the entire planet. They're sitting in the back, but these other guys are really, really cool. I'm talking about my boss. He played for my Texas Longhorns and unfortunately got blown out like crazy by the Oklahoma Sooners, and I haven't forgave him for it since. Acho in the building. How we doing?
Beautiful people, it's the last show of the week, and I got some terrible news for you for right here and right now. It's the last show until we are off for 7 days. It's the last show, so with that being said, enjoy it. We are here for a good time. If it's your first time, welcome to the Speakeasy. Consider joining the Speakeasy family by hitting the subscribe button. But beyond that, we don't make this show to talk at you, but to talk with you. Hit a super chat and we will talk back. You could be doing anything. You're hanging out with us. We do not take it for granted. TJ in the building. Go ahead, T. Come on,
Look,
T.
come on. TJ Mendoza also walking in the building.
Hold on, T.
OG.
We got tricks. We got new. Hey, Joe, you got to run it back.
We got to run it back.
You got to run it back. Take the fourth shot. Take the fourth shot.
Hey. It's a BBL Easy. Also joining us here in the Speakeasy.
Hey, we got a little club going.
Come on,
Club in the Speakeasy.
The OG extraordinaire is here, the Cincinnati Bengals Pro Bowler and legend in the city of Cincinnati. He says it's fun to go out there, and I do not believe him. But he is your favorite route runner's favorite route runner, now teaching your favorite route runners how to run routes. I'm talking about TJ Mendoza in the building. How we doing today, TJ?
Good, and just so everybody know, we planned to all wear black shirts today. We talked about this.
Hello.
damn.
Hello.
This is gonna be
crazy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be bad for y'all.
We dressed for a funeral.
What does Poirier say? It's gonna be bad, man. Anyway, look, had to keep the show.
That's crazy.
Also joining us here in the Speakeasy is a man whose forehead knows no bounds.
Come on.
He is an unbelievably funny individual, and he is a father ×2. I'm talking about one of my favorite people in the entire world.
Come on, man.
Social Trey in the building. How we doing today, man?
Listen, man, feeling good, feeling great. We do all have our black tees on. However, only one of us has on black forces, and that's me, because I plan on robbing Acho as soon as we walk out this joint, man.
Absolutely.
BBL Easy acting different.
And I got new gibbets as well, man. These are phenomenal. Shout out to Texas Rangers and my Longhorns.
Hey, didn't you get some boxing Crocs the other day?
Yeah, no, I had some Spider-Man ones. I got a bunch. I got
Did we
Mike McQueen ones
officially
too.
hijack a disc though? Because we done took BBL Easy and
made it a theme song.
made it a whole theme song.
tough.
And
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm not either. Whoever made
BBL
that,
Easy tough.
Yeah, BBL Easy is tough.
BBL Easy is
Cam
tough.
Newton, you are not getting any royalties.
No,
by the way.
not
It's
a single-
it's ours now.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah,
You ruined that opportunity.
Like this
Sorry,
channel?
bud.
It belongs to us now. I'm the captain now.
We took your shit again.
Speakeasy strikes again, man.
We strike again. We're all getting a little Nigerian out here, aren't we? All right. Anyway, we're not going to scam you for your time tonight.
That's true.
Yeah, that's
Might
fact.
scam you for the channel or your nicknames for our show. But you know what? We're not going to scam you for your time. It's time we talk about some news out of the National Football League and college football, as well as it was announced that Jaden Daniels, the former Heisman winner for LSU, and an attorney representing him informed LSU that it can no longer use his name, image, and likeness, and he said he felt profoundly disrespected after LSU allowed cornerback DJ Pickett to wear his number 5 jersey. Jaden Daniels also took to his Instagram story to talk about these rumors that ended up having a very, very viral reaction. He said, I have been locked in on training camp, and that's been my number one focus. I have a lot of gratitude for my time at LSU, and I'm proud of what my teammates and I accomplished there. Obviously, there are issues to be worked out between my team and LSU, and my hope is that it will get done privately. My sole personal focus is on Commanders football. I realize the business of football is unique, and I trust that this can all be resolved. Fellas, your reaction to this news out of Jaden Daniels essentially sending a cease and desist to his own alma mater that they cannot no longer use his name, image, and likeness.
You go first, T. I'm gathering my thoughts.
I don't like it.
Okay.
And this is his business people doing. This ain't him doing this. He in training camp. Like, to put out, stop using my NIL, my name, image, and likeness, and don't profit. He not doing that. That's the people that's around him, the business people that surround him. When you go to a university like LSU, like Texas, even Indiana, every year, their dog's coming. More for Indiana basketball than football, but football is coming.
Yep, facts.
Every year, DJ Pickett was a top 10 recruit nationally. You think you're not promising him number 5 and he gonna wear that number? That's an absolute must. You're at LSU. Every single year they getting top guys. And as soon as somebody that's really good wants to wear number 9, what you think they gonna do? They gonna let him wear number 9. You're not losing a top recruit over a number. Furthermore, and maybe because you can probably talk to this when you talk about, I didn't go straight from high school to a university. I didn't play 4 years of Division I college football. Why do people make such a big deal over a fucking number? It's a number. It's a number. Like, I don't understand that. And it kind of, if you're DJ Pickett, that's the corner, that's the DB that's at LSU that's going to wear number 5, I guarantee he takes this personal. He probably will have some sort of animosity towards Jaden Daniels when I don't believe this is happening and taking place because of Jaden Daniels. And so LSU, to me, is bigger than one player. LSU University football is bigger than one player. And so you can be upset about it. If you are, that's your opinion, and you can rightfully be upset. That's how you feel. But it's never, ever, ever going to be about one player when you're talking to university like LSU, Texas, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, Texas A&M. Those type of schools, USC, Oregon, is always bigger than one player.
Ooh, T cooking today. Jaden Daniels made the biggest mistake not just an athlete can make, not just a college athlete can make, but any human being can make. And he got into an ego contest or he got into a contest of aura with somebody who had more aura than him. It's the biggest mistake you can make as an athlete or as a man. And the dilemma is Jaden Daniels is him, but you ran into the guy of all guys at LSU, 15-0, and not just basic 15-0, slaughtered teams, slaughtered Oklahoma, slaughtered Clemson, en route to winning a national championship and bringing LSU their first national championship in, I believe, over a decade or maybe even nearly 2. Joe Burrow had a customized jersey that he almost went out with on senior night right before switching it. Do y'all remember the aura of that LSU Tigers team? People are suggesting that is one of the greatest teams in the history of college football. Jaden Daniels, you cannot get into a contest of aura with somebody like Joe Burrow who's just got it in droves. So he made the biggest mistake that an individual can make. T, there is a reason. We live in LA. There's a reason, T, when I go to a carpet, I'm very cognizant of if I walk that carpet or not. You're not going to catch me like they caught Shannon and who was it? Was it Demi Lovato or Ariana Grande? See if you can find it after this other clip. Check on social media. You on a carpet and you think you a star. Acho, stop for pictures, please. Acho right here. Acho right here. Let a bigger star walk by. They don't even remember your name. Excuse me. Can we get Dwayne Wade, please? Dwayne? Bruh, you better be cognizant of who am I and who are they. And there is always a bigger they than you. So for me, That's the mistake that Joe Burrow made, of which you simply can never make. Go ahead, T.
I don't even know if it's so much about Joe Burrow. It was different. Joe Burrow went undefeated, won the national championship, obviously won a Heisman Trophy, #1 pick. What Jaden Daniels did at LSU was remarkable. You won a Heisman Trophy. I don't believe this is Jaden Daniels. He's not worried about this. He in training camp, trying to have a successful season. These are the people that's behind him. And they just made a mistake, and it's okay. It's okay. If I'm Jaden, since now that I've put this statement out, I'm calling DJ Pickett myself personally, because I believe DJ Pickett is going to be a first-round pick.
But T, here's my problem. Here's my problem with everything you're saying. Jaden Daniels is responsible.
Because it's his name.
Yes. Well, because nobody is doing this without consulting Jaden. Nobody's going to call and be like, hey, TJ has filed a cease and desist and hasn't talked to you. Who the hell am I?
You know what they did? Hey, they gave DJ Pickett your number. We going to do this. Okay.
Bet. Exactly right. And
because
that's what makes him responsible.
You're trying to like just get off the phone with that.
Yep.
Okay. You don't think it's going to take on this type of life.
Yeah, but and here's the point I'm trying to make. I'm so glad y'all here in the Speakeasy. It's our last show for the next 7 or 8 days. We have to take a vacation. But this is the point I was trying to make, of which Jaden Daniels, you can't make this mistake. This was Shannon Sharp being interviewed by the paparazzi. I don't want to preface the clip any more than this. Go ahead, toss to it.
We got to send some real boys over there to beat these boys in FIBA because
yeah, man, we can no longer
hold
send.
on 1 second.
It's always a bigger star out there,
yeah,
bro.
And also, I mean, also speaking about what you're talking about, this was Joe Burrow's walkout during his last home game as an LSU Tiger,
bro.
Like, literally all of the cheerleaders are sitting here bowing to him
and
as he's walking out onto the field.
And the name change.
Bruh.
Like,
bruh.
Now, I'm gonna chime in here.
Please do.
I don't think Jaden Daniels is wrong to feel disrespected by it, because the same recruiting pitch you might give DJ Pickett and say, yo, come here, wear number 5, wear your favorite number, you can have that number, it is what it is, might have been the same pitch that they gave to Jaden Daniels, but in a different way, whenever they got him to come to LSU in the transfer portal. Yo, you come here, you could be as good as Joe Burrow had, you can have as good of a season as Joe Burrow did, you can win the Heisman Trophy, and just like Joe Burrow, just like Billy Cannon back in the 50s, if you win that Heisman Trophy, no one at LSU or Louisiana State University will ever wear your number ever again. Which has been the case for the other 2 players that have won the Heisman Trophy. I don't think it's crazy. Some schools have a tradition. Some schools don't. Alabama, Oklahoma, they have a hell of a bunch of Heisman winners. And guess what? They don't retire numbers. So Baker Mayfield, we understand you were amazing. Number 6 is going to be worn again next year by Trey Brown. Number 1 is going to be worn again by some freshman DB that we got out of Texas. At Alabama, sorry, Smitty, you had the greatest season we've ever seen a wide receiver ever have. Kobe Prentice is going to be wearing your number the next season. At schools like USC, though, your number's getting retired. Caleb Williams didn't go out there and win a national title. Caleb Williams didn't even win his bowl game the year that he won the Heisman Trophy. He didn't even win a conference championship, but he won the Heisman Trophy. Is 13 ever going to be worn again at USC? No. It's a retired number. It's a part of their tradition. The same way it was with Reggie Bush, with Matt Leinart, with OJ, with Marcus Allen, all of them.
At some point, though, no lie. At some point, they gonna lose kids because of this. I mean, these kids, if they've been wearing a number, and you can't wear that number, they not going to this school. Mm-hmm. These kids want their numbers.
Well, what about it's just a number for them? For the kids that haven't proven it.
If it's just a number for the kids and it don't matter, then those kids, this mattered to DJ Pickett.
But here's my thing,
bro. This mattered to him.
My thing is this. I think DJ Pickett is actually the most wrong. I wore number 11 in college. Wore number 11 because of Derrick Johnson. Derrick Johnson, Kansas City Chiefs all-time leading tackler, went to University of Texas. I taught myself how to play football again. Nigerian parents, they didn't play football. I taught myself how to play football by watching Derrick Johnson YouTube videos. I was only trying to emulate Derrick Johnson. I got to Texas and somebody else was in 11. Another linebacker. Because if you wear 11 at Texas if you play backer. If Derrick would have said, I don't want anybody wearing 11. Sir, yes, sir. I'll find another number.
But how?
Out of respect.
Now,
out of respect.
I don't know if DJ Pickett knew that Jaden Daniels didn't want him to wear
But
5.
now he's found out. And did you see his comments today?
But now that I'm in it, I'm wearing it. If I'm him, I'm in it.
That's what he said. This was his comments today at the presser, which also I think is wild, by the way, that we hear from DJ Pickett before we hear from the head coach or anybody that went into this decision. But
about the number situation, I wore the number my whole life since I was 4 years old. It's a number I was promised. Wish Jaden the best. Good player. He did real good here, so that's all
he had to say on that one, I think it's also unfair that he had to go up there and answer questions.
I mean, I know DJ Pickett.
Yeah,
he's been out here. I spent some time with him, a good amount of time. He a good kid. And when you are ranked like my nephew at LSU right now, playing corner. When you are highly ranked recruit, this is what's going on now. Because if LSU ain't gonna give it to you, and Texas is recruiting you, Texas gonna let you wear it.
Sure, but here's
so
my
now
thing,
you
bro.
lose a recruit over a number.
But here's my thing, bro. Where is the respect? What's wrong with these kids, bruh? If Jaden Daniels has 5 and was a legend, Pickett right now was just a good high school player. If Jaden is like, hey, I don't want nobody to wear 5, say less. Say less.
Man, you know these kids ain't thinking none of that.
But where's the respect, bro?
They not thinking that. They not. You heard what he said? He was a good player. That's all I got to say. That's all.
Yeah. Dude won the Heisman. He was a good player. He did good things here. That was it.
Won a Heisman, number 2 overall pick.
Yeah.
For let us team with the
NFC Championship
now what
first year.
happens when this young man is a first-round pick?
He still won't have the impact because he's a corner.
No. He may not have nobody really is going to have it. Jaden Daniels had the greatest rookie season any quarterback has ever had. So he's not going to top that. But he in his own right can turn out to be a very, very good player. And it's like,
Yeah,
true. I guess it's just me, though. I'm not tripping over no number. It's a number.
I don't think tripping over a number is crazy, but I also think in the opposite sense, you shouldn't trip over a number if someone has gone to that university and accomplished great things before. I think of situations like Cam Newton, and there was a 5-star quarterback, Deuce Knight, that went to Auburn. He went to Auburn. He asked for Cam Newton's number. Cam Newton famously said, "Fuck no." Verbatim. He said it's a fuck no from me, because in that number, I've gone to that school. I've accomplished great things that are legendary. You're a Heisman Trophy winner in that number. I think this is a situation where, numbers and number retirements are different by school in general. But to me, it's about upholding what you have done in the past. Billy Cannon won a Heisman Trophy at LSU. No one's worn 20 cents. Joe Burrow won a Heisman Trophy at LSU. No one has worn 9 cents. I think Jaden Daniels is expecting that same respect on his number. Now, granted, I think filing a cease and desist and saying you can't use my name, image, and likeness is crybaby shit. I think it's actually asinine, and I don't think Jaden really had much to do with that at all. That's ridiculous, in my opinion. I think that's more of his business team, like you said.
No, he absolutely.
And taking away his name, image, and likeness, that's ridiculous.
Here's why, bro. Think about it. Nobody has authority to use your name, image, and likeness without your permission. Mm-hmm. So nobody can take it away without your permission. Whoever this person is who filed the cease and desist on his behalf, you can't just go to Taco Bell and be like, oh, yeah, y'all can use Jaden Daniels' name, image, and likeness. Cool. You got to get his permission for that. Mm-hmm. In the same breath, you got to go get his permission to take it away. So I'm not going to sit here and absolve Jaden Daniels of responsibility. Jaden is responsible for this nonsense too, whether he puts out an Instagram tweet or not. Jaden's probably looking at it like, hold on now. Burrow won a Heisman, his is retired. Other dude won a Heisman, his is retired. They might even playing some race into it. I won't do that. Jaden's like, my jersey number should be retired. And in minimum, T, don't let somebody wear it 3 years later. At least like give me some respect.
Yeah, but listen. I understand it is his name, image, and likeness, and it's his decision, but also his manager is his mom.
Yeah.
I think there might be like...
And I'm going to say this. Jaden better either keep playing at the highest level, or his mom just better be cognizant of her protection may be deemed as overprotection by some within and outside of the National Football League, and it will do her son's image a detriment. Whether she cares or not is irrelevant. She's looking at Jaden Daniels as her little boy, I'm sure, a loving mother. But she just has to be cognizant of, like, the NFL don't play that, like, oh, your mom take it. Nah, they don't play that. So she just has to be cognizant of that because you see in the memes right now, everybody is now putting this on her.
Yes.
Yeah, they're calling her
Yes.
Tasha Mack. There's a bunch of Tasha Mack is
Tasha
also
Mack.
an insane pull.
Hey,
Crazy.
Has there ever been a character that kind of fits
Tasha
the bill more?
Mack.
That's kind of crazy. They're calling her Tasha Mack.
Yeah, I know we got some super chats, bro. I know we got some super
We
chats.
do have some super chats. I'm going to go ahead and get it cracking with 757 Key, who said, that's my quarterback, and this is the weakest bullshit I've ever seen. Definitely his mama, but she needs to know when it's a player versus organization, we always choose our organization. Take your trophy and go home. # be humble. CJ Locked In says, second time super chatter. Shout out to you, CJ. I think Acho scammed me out of my first $20 super chat. Wouldn't be surprised.
Nah, if it was a scam, it was Trey that didn't do it. I'm just saying. It's the reason why he hasn't been re-signed. He leaves a lot of 20s on the table.
Wow, that's just not true. But anyway, but love the show, man. Me and Medium Rare Bear.
I love my medium rare, brother.
Wow,
That's plausible for sure. But yeah, go ahead. Keep
I
on.
do.
Need all. Yeah, thank you. Need all Cowboys coverage this season. # cry. Eagles cry. 214, Mr. DFW's in the building. He said, Chef TJ, I 100% agree with you, bro. The only number Daniels should be concerned about is the number of dubs he gets with the Commanders this year and continue to get the bag. You can't move forward if you keep looking back. Wise words from a decent man.
Well said.
One of our resident comedians, Tall Up 340, is back in the super chat. Said, first of all, Michael Penix Jr. should have won the Heisman that year. RG3, Jaden Daniels, worried about the wrong thing right now. Penix was
dealing that year. He had an undefeated season, but he did have a stinker later on in the year.
Yeah.
And I think it was that same week that he had that stinker. Jaden Daniels had 600 yards in one game.
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels was a couple yards away from being like one of the only quarterbacks in history. Him and Kyler Murray would have been the only 4,000, 1,000 club guys ever. Yeah. Which is ridiculous. Like
that is crazy.
Video game shit.
That's definitely crazy. We actually just got $100
super
chat from I Am Cold Dog, and he said, it's been a minute since my last super chat, so here's $100. Plus, I don't want y'all doing me like Shador in your next draft. Anyway, your NBA versus NFL on Christmas Day debate didn't account for most services offering split screen viewing. So both leagues win.
Cold Dog, good to see you again in the chat too, G. Let's get some football, man.
Look, man, it's time we talk about some football because football's back, baby. Not another week until February that we don't have football on the television screen. And even though it's preseason football, I chugged 18 beers and screamed at the television all day today. I was very excited about it. Joe Burrow on the very first drop back of the preseason.
What happened?
Open up your eyes, T.
Brother, he was taken down.
Don't blink,
as you see
T.
right here, drops back, and he was sacked.
Don't blink,
on the
T.
very first drop back of preseason. It was a
T.
bit of a rough showing offensively for the Bengals, who I think a lot of people are expecting to have a top 5 type unit this season. They also fumbled twice on the same play here.
No,
you see right there, look. Fumble, dribble that one up there, then he just throws the ball away. They ended up getting it back. Detroit recovers, goes upfield, and gain possession deep in their own territory. Guys, I understand it's just the preseason, but it's football, and I need things to talk about. Are you guys concerned about these Cincinnati Bengals?
I'm not, because remember, the Detroit Lions, they traded for Myles Garrett this year, and he was coming up. Oh, wait. That was the Rams. But I'm not, though, because Aiden Hutchinson plays for the Lions, and Aiden Hutchinson wait, they're playing the backups. Hell yeah, I'm concerned. I told TJ this. I've been told TJ this. You go out there with your starters, mind you, because you want to prove a point. Orlando Brown, Zeus at left tackle, Joe Burrow there, Chase Brown behind him, T. Higgins on the outside, Jamar Chase on the other outside. You go out with your starters versus the Detroit Lions backups. Backups. And Joe Burrow, first pass attempt. Sack. We didn't even talk about the last possession that Joe Burrow had, of which it was third down, and he got pressured, throwaway. That is what I'm supposed to be intimidated by? Come on, Acho. It's the first preseason game, bro. The offense is rusty. The Raiders didn't know that. Kirk Cousins went 5 for 6 in a tug. The Cardinals didn't know that. Their quarterbacks collectively started about 15 for 15. So Joe Burrow, they're the only offense that was rusty against backups. It wasn't even Aiden Hutchinson that got the sack, mind you. Of course I'm worried. I've been saying this. I'm not going to believe the Bengals lie. What they say about a tiger and their stripes, can't change them. I'm not going to believe the Bengals lie. Joe Burrow is an incredible talent. Bengals haven't made the playoffs, if I'm not mistaken, 3 years in a row. I'm also not going to believe this lie of this Bengals defense being turned around and turned over. No, the Bengals are the Bengals until proven otherwise. Joe Burrow is him. Jamar Chase is him. T. Higgins is him. Everyone else is not.
You still think the Bengals going to make the playoffs, though? Yeah. Yeah, after all that, you still think we making the playoffs, though. You see what I'm saying? We still going to make the playoffs, though. Okay.
Get on them, TJ.
It's the preseason. Had we gone down in 3 plays and scored a touchdown, does that mean the Bengals are winning the Super Bowl? Everybody would have said, it's the preseason. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what it is. You think Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and those guys want to play this game? No. In that first play of the game, I mean, the Lions they brought 7. They rushed 7. So
don't let him lie to you.
Go back to the first play. They rushed 7.
Viewers,
tell me where I'm lying at.
Here in the Speakeasy.
Tell me where I'm lying at.
Call this man out for lying. Not even a rush. I don't need that right now, Joe. You're
7
lying
guys?
in this. I've been in these locker rooms because I specialize in preseason games.
Okay, yeah.
If there's one thing Emmanuel Acho is an all-pro at,
a preseason player.
I specialize in these preseason games.
He is the preseason.
See, you know this. If the starters play in the preseason, especially on offense, the speech before the game went something like this. Hey, I'm going to give y'all 2 series. If it's clean, if it's perfect, I'm just going to give y'all 1. Let's go out there. Let's march down the field. Let's get it in the end zone. Our season starts now. Our season doesn't start in 4 weeks. Our season starts now. Everybody's been writing us off. Everybody's been counting us out. Haven't made the playoffs 2 years in a row. That's what everybody's saying. Offense, go out there and get it done. Burrow, you got the same offensive line for the first time in back-to-back years. Jamar, T, Chase, go out there and show them what we're all about. It wasn't, hey, y'all, it's preseason.
Man, I guarantee if Zach Taylor said some shit like, no way, Zach Taylor.
You know this.
No way.
Hey, you don't play starters in the preseason unless you want to prove a point.
I wish my
coach.
Am
I lying?
I used to play in the preseason.
You don't play not all of them.
I wish my coach would say, our season starts today in the first preseason game.
After
Bengals
losing 3 years in a row.
This is what they will say is, this is the first time we get to finally go against somebody else.
Of course, they'll say that too.
Let's make the most of it. Let's get out there. Let's be efficient.
No, they're saying that to me. Because they're saying that to Emmanuel Achos. If Carson Palmer, you, and Chad were all going out, y'all aren't going out there, hey, let's make the most of it.
Man, Acho, I'm not even, like, no lie. I'm hoping we run the ball 3 times in a row, 3 and out, so I'm done. I'm like, I don't want the ball.
But here's what I know. See, you obviously watch it. You might have been with the kids. No,
I was watching it when I was driving my son to practice.
Here's what I was trying to figure out.
I shouldn't even say that.
I was driving my son to practice.
You were listening to it.
Yeah, I was listening.
Here's what I was trying to figure out, and this is why I know, for at least in this one time, first time in T's life, T's inaccurate. Here's why I know. The Bengals didn't call the game as though they didn't want to test the offense. That Joe Burrow sack was a 3rd and long. 3rd and long, if you don't want to test the offense, you just sit there and you run a delayed draw. You run a screen. You might run a tight end shovel pass. But if you're actually going to call long developing routes, allowing Joe Burrow the time to get sacked, you're trying to prove a point. You're not just going out there to like, all right, Joe Burrow, let's get a quick lather. Jamar, let's just get a quick lather. Let's just get a quick run in. The Bengals offense was trying to prove a point.
What point are the Bengals offense trying to prove when everybody knows they're a top offense? Everybody knows it. We don't have to prove anything. You know what we can do. We certified.
I think I'll also jump in here and give a correction. It wasn't his first drop back of the game. Actually, the first 2 plays of the game for the Bengals, Chase Brown, 5-yard carry. Second play, 16-yard completion to Jamar Chase. Then they started a new down. Then he got sacked.
It wasn't. Bump when it was. It's just the fact that it happened.
That killed your drive.
His last drop back, I was watching the thing. That's all I was watching. His last drop back was a pressure, which is more concerning even to me than the sack. Sack could be, they brought pressure. Busted this, busted that. So you're telling me I saw a sack and a pressure in 2 drives versus Lions backups? Like, that is why, T, there's no way, please tell me you're lying. There's no way you could watch this game and not be concerned.
I'm not concerned.
Not even by Orlando Brown. At minimum, seeing Orlando Brown get beat. At minimum, be concerned about that.
I'm always, I wouldn't say concerned, pessimistic about the protection in our defense. Always.
Yeah. And this was the first one. This is the sack that.
Dude, they
TJ
rushed
said.
7 guys.
7.
They rushed 7 guys. Look at this.
Take it from the top.
Yeah.
Take it from the top. I know I'm trying to. Y'all know in the speakeasy, we're going to try to teach y'all a thing or two. Let me see. Yeah, it wasn't a 7-man rush, T.
It was
they were
a
just
6-man.
adding.
No. It was a 6-man rush.
5-man rush. They're a man.
No.
But if you guard them,
That's a
triggering.
6-man rush. The backer was coming until he seen the back releasing.
Yeah, but that's why I call it's not a rush. I have him in man. You feel me? Y'all view that as a rush.
Yeah,
I'm guarding him in man.
I view that as a
if
for
Chase
sure.
Brown gets out, I'm guarding him. Backer's not blitzing. The dude guarding the tight end, he's not blitzing. He's guarding the tight end man. But if tight end you staying in block, I'm going to add on.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But,
So
but
like,
it's really, now that tight end can't help. The tight end can't help.
True.
So
That's true.
technically, it's one-on-one blocking across the board.
Yeah.
Somebody got beat. That always concerns
But if
me.
you're getting beat by backups on the first drive of the game, T. This wasn't a Super Bowl. Super Bowl, Von Miller, Aaron Donald, I get it. Y'all got it. This is a preseason game.
I mean, in
backups.
protection wasn't bad. It wasn't like guys got beat right away. Joe's looking down the field to try to make a big play. Obviously, when you go a 2-receiver set, you're looking to take a shot. And Orlando Brown got beat. He got beat. And it's tough when Orlando Brown comes out and says, we have the best pass blocking offensive line in the league, and then you give up the first sack in the preseason.
Knowing Joe Burrow's injury history, knowing that's what made me so worried. I literally tweeted, I was like, okay, I've seen enough. Get Joe Burrow out the game.
Yeah, I would have run the ball, probably had Joe throw it 3 times, we're done.
But
3 times. All quick game.
And this is why, last point I'll make, obviously I want us to move on. This is why, T, I know the Bengals' approach was, and it might not have been, hey, offense, you have something to prove. But as a team, the Bengals have something to prove.
You think we going to the playoffs? Oh, my God. You sit there and thought about that?
Joe could get hurt.
We
Now
going-
seeing this,
Yeah.
seeing
Joe
this
could get
nonsense, like Joe got sacked and pressured in probably 6 pass attempts.
A lot of Lions backups.
Now,
So you think we going to the playoffs?
Yeah, absolutely. Y'all going to
Oh, okay.
If y'all stay healthy.
But that's every team.
yeah, but the difference
That's
is y'all,
every
y'all
single
have
team.
a fragile quarterback, and now given that y'all have a fragile quarterback, y'all have at least through 6 snaps a suspect offensive line. That's my issue. So that's why, like, if y'all stay healthy, dub it. Bro, I watch every time Joe gets touched. I'm like, no, not now, please, God,
Yeah,
not now.
that's the concerning part about it, though, too. This is a quarterback that needs to be protected at the end of the day.
Where we at,
So
Karen?
look, keeping the show pushing, we have to talk about some news at the quarterback position. Eagles fans are taking this tweet to the moon right now. They said NFL fans are hilarious. Jalen Hurts interception. The world is on fire. This Josh Allen interception, though, not a peep. They also posted the statistics from this. Jalen Hurts' clip got 2.1 million impressions. Josh Allen's got 78,000 impressions. And this person, Thomas R. Peterson, said that's because Jalen Hurts is the face of the NFL. He plays in the biggest games. He wins all the time. He's the one that everybody talks about. Nobody actually gives a shit about all the other QBs. Do you guys think that this viral video this week of Jalen Hurts throwing a disgusting, horrible, god-awful meatball sandwich over the middle of the field to Quinyon Mitchell proves that he is the face of the NFL?
Saying Jalen Hurts is the face of the NFL.
He was
is
being
a slap.
sarcastic, was he not?
No, I think he's serious. Saying Jalen Hurts is the face of the NFL is a slap in the face to Patrick Mahomes. Jalen Hurts is not the face of the NFL, but he is the most polarizing figure in the NFL, and there's a difference I'll explain. He's the most polarizing figure because people debate if Jalen Hurts is good and how good Jalen Hurts is. It's the debate that makes Jalen Hurts polarizing. It's the debate that makes people want to understand, hey, Jalen Hurts, let's talk about you, let's criticize you, or let's praise you. Doesn't make him the face of the NFL. Shador Sanders is one of the most polarizing figures in the NFL. By no stretch of the imagination was he the face of the NFL. Angel Reese, one of the most polarizing figures in the WNBA. By no stretch of the imagination is she the face of the WNBA, nor was she the face of the WNBA. Just because you are the most polarizing does not make you the face. You can be the most polarizing and be the face, at least for a period in time. Sha'Carri Richardson, track and field, for a period in time. You can be the most polarizing and be the face, but just because you're the most polarizing does not make you the face. Jalen Hurts is a polarizing figure, but by no stretch of the imagination is he the face of the NFL. That still goes to Patrick Mahomes until otherwise.
I said this yesterday that everybody throws picks in training camp. The reason Jalen Hurts, his picks are more emphasized is very simple, man. at one point in time, the Eagles had the best offensive line in football.
Yep.
The best running back in football.
Yep.
A tandem of receivers that were considered top 3. Probably overall the best D-line. One of the top 5 defenses in the league. That team should have been a dynasty. Mm-hmm. Many will say they've underachieved. And they think they've underachieved because of Jalen Hurts. Because when you look at all the positions that are secondary, top 7, 8, linebackers may not be top 10, but just outside of that, D-line, top 5, offensive line, top 3, running back, top 3, receiving core, top 3, quarterback, where we fall. That's why. And so much gets put on Jalen Hurts because the Eagles, many believe, should have been a dynasty. And I don't want to discredit what they've done, but they only won 1 Super Bowl. And many will say Jalen Hurts held them back. I believe Jalen Hurts is better than what he's been given credit for. If Jalen Hurts, a great coach is going, I'm calling what Jalen Hurts does best. I'm not calling what I want to call. I'm going to call what you do best. And I felt like they kind of got away from that when he had a really good coordinator. Like when they lost the Super Bowl, they didn't lose that Super Bowl because of Jalen Hurts. Because now you're speaking of the Eagles as having a dynasty if they win that Super Bowl when he outplayed Mahomes. Because now that's 2 Super Bowls for Jalen Hurts. And that's why he gets the flack and that interception is magnified and, but Josh Allen has done more with less. I mean, if Josh Allen is on the Eagles for the years, how many Super Bowls? And this is all. Do you think they'd win more than 1?
Of course.
We assume, yeah. If Pat Mahomes was on the Eagles, we assume they'd win more than 1. If Joe Burrow was on the Eagles, we assume they'd win more than 1. So that is why the face of the NFL. No, I believe there's no way he was serious when he tweeted that. There's no way whoever tweeted that.
No, he's very unserious. And fellas, I'm so excited because we get to hear from you guys. You guys are pros. You played at the highest level. When it comes to this video shit, I did it at the highest level. Okay, and let me go ahead and explain. Can we show this real quick? What I want you to tell me. This is the first frame of both of these videos that were posted. This is the first frame of the Josh Allen interception.
You don't even know who threw the ball.
Correct.
You have no clue who threw the ball. I mentioned this about the angles yesterday or 2 days ago, whatever it was.
Yeah.
The next one I'm going to show you. What do you see?
Yeah.
Now, if I press play on this video,
I'm watching slow-mo it, bro.
I'm watching 4,
slow-mo
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's art.
10 seconds of the video before I know that it turns into an interception, and it's your quarterback.
Yeah.
It's the way the video is shot. It's why the video was posted in the way that it was that went viral. If this is from an angle where you just see the football like this, when do I know it's Josh Allen? Now I know it's Josh Allen right there. Sure, but the clip is still about the DB. Josh Allen is passing in frame. Yeah. You don't even know that Josh Allen threw the football until you watch it for 3 or 4 seconds.
That's well
I'm
said.
not watching a quarterback's entire drop back and then watch him throw that pick. And that to me is what's that was the reason why the video and the social media intern might have gotten in trouble about it. It's different. I also think Jalen Hurts is the most polarizing player in all of football. Like you said, he is. And it's simply because, like you said, TJ, they should be a dynasty. They should be a whole lot better. And a lot of people view Jalen Hurts. I think everyone that's not an Eagles fan views Jalen Hurts as someone that maybe holds back that team. Have you felt that way in the past year, TJ?
Yeah.
That maybe he was holding it back? Acho, have you felt that way in the past year? Trey, have you felt that way?
Absolutely.
Everybody that's not a Philadelphia Eagles fan, at some point, they're not saying that he's not capable of doing it. We can't deny that. He's already done it. But we feel as if Jalen Hurts is holding back what we deem as the most talented team in the entire NFL. Now, that doesn't make him the most polarizing. Trey, I know you had some thoughts, though, because he started talking about the face, and maybe there was some hypocritical language used about the face of something.
Oh, the face of the league?
Yeah.
Well, I hate to go down, the Caitlin Clark face of the league rabbit hole, but,
Yeah, I don't think polarizing makes you face.
Okay.
You can be polarizing and be the face. Which I ended with, so I think that's probably why. Polarizing doesn't make you face. Jalen is by far the most polarizing, or Shador, but that's because, something or someone is polarizing when we heavily disagree on the talent level. Artists. I don't want to say like Drake, because up until Kendrick, Drake was universally kind of like beloved. Then after the Kendrick, then Drake became a much more polarizing figure. You soft, you this, you that, you this, you all that things.
Yeah.
Prior to Kendrick, we almost universally accepted Drake's softness and him doing what he did to Meek and Pusha, if I'm not mistaken. Like, we were like, oh, Drake is cool. You become polarizing when we have discussions about your level of talent. But polarizing does not make you face. It just means people love to hate you, or they love to praise you, or you're clickable.
Acho, can I be honest, though?
Please.
I think he's a lot closer to the face of the league than you think.
You think so?
He is. He's a
Probably
lot closer
top
than you
5.
think. There's numerous factors as to why. You ask women to name some NFL football players. They're saying Jalen Hurts.
Mm-hmm.
You watch the Super Bowl 2 out of the last 5 years.
You're going to see Jalen Hurts.
You watch Jalen Hurts. You know what I mean? It's Jalen Hurts is a polarizing figure, not just because of that, but he does play in the big games. I think there is some credence to what he said. I don't want to completely discredit it. Yeah. But Jalen Hurts goes out there, he has a good season, and they maybe go back to the Super Bowl. Maybe they win a Super Bowl.
Yeah. I mean,
he's
when
in
you
that
say the face of the
conversation.
NFL, you're going to obviously they're going to say Mahomes.
Of course, you should.
Some going to say Lamar. Some going to say Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Those three, to me, are always going to get put ahead of Jalen Hurts as face of the league. So once you get past 3,
then we're not really talking about faces.
Yeah.
He's not
fair.
now. But Kieran is correct in that, like, Jalen, he has the ingredients to be the face of the league. Has the accolades.
Speaks very well. He outplayed Mahomes in the Super Bowl. That his defense lost for him.
Yep.
And then he was a Super Bowl MVP.
I know I disagree with that. I
disagree
let
with
that
that.
slide twice.
What?
But he did not play Mahomes the first time.
Yes, he did. Yes, he.
If you give up a
He
fumble for a touchdown,
was responsible for a 14-point swing that swung the momentum of the game.
14-point swing. Like, I don't know
That's-
why.
Mahomes didn't do that.
Nobody,
Nobody plays.
Nobody plays a perfect game.
Okay, there's perfect and there's a 14-point swing.
Nobody.
There's a large
There's
delta
not a
between
14-point swing. There's no guarantee they score a touchdown. There's no way.
Then at least he gave up 7.
No.
At least you gave up 7, which is the difference
Minimum.
in the game.
Remember, fumble for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Also, Mahomes had 6 incompletions that
10-point
game
swing.
with 3
3
touchdowns.
points possibly on the field goal.
Come on, man. That's bad, though.
I let T said the first time. Like,
No, but he outplayed him.
No, he did. He outplayed him in the second one.
He had better numbers. I don't think he outplayed
There
him.
we go.
Patrick Mahomes had 6 incompletions all game.
In that
Like,
game, in that game, when Jalen Hurts walked off the field for the last time, who was winning? Who had the lead?
It was tied. It was 35-35. They drove down the field. This is also another reason. I just talked about this the other day. Let's go to it. They started the fourth quarter. The Eagles were in the lead. They were up 27-21.
They were.
The Chiefs go down the field. They score a touchdown. When the Eagles got the ball back and they were down 1, what do? 3 and out. Gave the ball right back to Patrick Mahomes. He went down the field and scored another touchdown. Then they get the ball back. They go down the field. They tied it up. And what did Patrick Mahomes do? He went down the field like he always does in the clutch. And he went and won the fucking game for the Kansas City Chiefs. I rest my case. He outplayed fucking Jalen Hurts in that Super Bowl.
Yeah, people.
Anyway, you also got to say. I mean, to draw the parallel that Kieran was, I was locked into work, but Jalen Hurts also got the label of, or at least it was a topic. It was a question of, is he a top 5 quarterback in the league after he won the Super Bowl? Mm-hmm. Those were discussions were actively happening.
Man, top 5. They were saying he was top 3.
He was better than Lamar and Josh
He was
Allen.
top 3 for sure.
Yeah. So
that's what they were saying.
There, you have to at least entertain the idea that Jalen Hurts is in the competition for face of the league. Jalen Hurts keeps a lot of podcast lights on. He keeps a lot of networks bills paid.
I love hating on him.
Yeah, exactly. For better or for worse. And Caitlin Clark is the same way. So I think the difference is nobody's saying Caitlin Clark is top 5 in the WNBA. Right. So at least Jalen Hurts has that going for himself. But, you know, I'm not here to hate on Caitlin. I'm also not here to hate on Jalen. I think they are both great. I don't think either one of them is a face of the league.
Speak for yourself. I'm here to hate on Jalen. Look, keeping the show pushing, it's time we talk about more preseason action. Let's talk about the Las Vegas Raiders as Kirk Cousins, QB1, went out there on the opening possession, went 5 of 6, 50 yards, and a touchdown to Michael Mayer on the Arizona Cardinals, a battle of the biggest two ass cheeks in the entire National Football League with the Arizona Cardinals and the Las Vegas Raiders. How impressed were you guys with Kirk Cousins taking command of this offense, though? First drive, Clint Kubiak era, going down the field and scoring a touchdown.
Watched the majority of the preseason games that aired today, at least the starters playing. There was no more impressive offense that you could have seen than the Raiders, and that includes the Arizona Cardinals. Shout out to what they did. Kieran, I'm going to need that play again. There's no more impressive offense because you have to think about the scheme and Kirk's ability to execute the scheme. Clint Kubiak put the Raiders in formations and motions and shifts that starting offenses may not have used the entirety of all of last season. Like, that's how impressive they were. Clint Kubiak and the Raiders will have a top 12 offense this year, just based on the schemes that I saw. I know they're going up against some backup players. I'm not worried about the players. I'm looking at the scheme. Here's what I want y'all to pay attention to. Kieran, pull up the clip if I'm not, please. This was taken in motion. Joe, when you're ready. This was the wide receiver number 1. He goes down in motion. Look at the miscommunication. Kieran, pause it. Look at the two individuals guarding number 1 right there. Kieran's cursor is over it. Those two individuals guarding number 1 is what made this play come wide open. Kieran, take it to the top. The reason this occurs is because number 1 goes down in motion. The Arizona Cardinals players do not communicate. It is 4-on-3. The white inside linebacker, the dude standing at like the 11, the dude for the Cardinals with the red gloves, and then number 2 on the outside. It is those 4 individuals trying to sort out the 3 individuals. Number 1, Meyer, and then the dude on the point.
This is a true bust, though, because somebody should be in the flats right now.
It's a complete busted coverage, but busted coverages happen because of pre-snap motion and because of good execution.
It's either the safety or that backer.
This is a Kirk thing. I think it's a safety. This is a Kirk thing, and this is a great job by Kubiak. So this is why One, I think you should be a believer in Clint Kubiak. Well, you are a believer in Clint Kubiak, actually.
I am.
But the Raiders' offense, y'all, I'm telling you, this Raiders' offense is going to be special.
It ain't the safety. It's the backer.
Should have pushed through?
No, because if you look at it, number 2 runs with number 1. The corner is running with the receiver.
Yep.
The safety is guarding the tight end, or I believe that may have been a receiver, but the tight end on the end man line of scrimmage.
Hold on.
Meyer goes to the flats. That backer.
Everybody looks locked.
Yeah.
Look, everybody's locked.
And so now the where you see 3rd and 3, that backer should be running to the flats with Meyer.
Let it run.
This him,
yes, he should be running to the flats.
No, bruh.
He's passing it off as soon as they snap the ball.
No, we're wrong. Red Gloves has him. Look, they're locked. The dude, I wish I could point up and demonstrate. Red Gloves has Meyer. So they're doing point combo.
Who's guarding the guy, the point guy?
Who's guarding the point? The dude right there. The dude with that dude. That dude has point.
So then they both guard the wrong guy.
Bingo. Look, that dude has Speakeasy fan watching. The dude, they're doing what we call point combo. Point means, hey, I'm locking the point guy. The other 2, we should combo it. Number 2 and the red gloves should take care of number 2 and the red gloves should take care of number 1.
Hey, Acho, we got a problem.
Let him run, Kieran,
we got a problem.
Look, red gloves is going to Meyer. Red gloves just gets picked. Red gloves is going to Meyer.
We got a problem if we got 2 guys doing the wrong thing.
But the reason, and Red Gloves is trying to get there, the reason I like this, though, T, is because offense can be so simple sometimes.
That is a simple concept,
if y'all put us in bunches, if y'all give any pre-snap motion, if y'all do anything that makes us communicate and we don't, y'all are at advantage. This, to me, bro, Kubiak, Cooked, and Kirk Cousins, all it takes when you have a complex offense is a quarterback who knows where the hell to go with the football.
Hey, and this is why I've been saying the Seahawks are going to take a step back because Kubiak really knows what he's doing. He is a play designer. And he calls them at the right time.
What did you make of Mendoza's performance?
We also got to see Fernando Mendoza got his first touchdown. He came in after Kirk Cousins. This was his first touchdown throw in the National Football League, firing a strike right over the middle in the red zone area. He also went 10 of 16, 96 passing yards, and a touchdown. Indiana's finest out there getting it done. What did you guys think of Fernando Mendoza in his debut, the number 1 overall pick?
He looked good. The most impressive thing to me, Kieran, he threw a dart. See if you can find it on social. He threw a dart in the middle of the field. I think the defense they were in like a show cover 6 look. They were trying to show cover 3T, and they just got out of it late. Really good job by Mendoza, though. Let's pull this up. Speakeasy fam, y'all know football season is about to go crazy because TJ and I in here, we really finna talk some ball and have some laughs.
Look, right there, bang.
It's a phenomenal job by Mendoza.
That's a hell of a throw. He really could have threaded the needle on the sideline fade also because the safety, he didn't really get over the top like he should have.
Because
That's a great throw.
You're right.
Yeah.
He could hit the honey hole.
Yes, the whole shot. That's a touchdown.
That is a touchdown.
The Cardinals are trying to show cover 3 and then bail into 6, which is 2 on the right side. Viewers, as y'all looking at home, it's cover 2 on the right side. They're trying to bail into it. So Mendoza's hitting that ball right between that middle run through or that number 0 working off the receiver. But it's not just a good throw to me. Incredible read. You know what I mean? Like, to me, that's a really good, decisive.
That can be a great. You have to thread the needle to make that throw.
Yeah.
Like that?
Kieran, pull up his touchdown.
Yeah, I got you.
His touchdown was special. And not even that it was. And when I say special, y'all, he's a rookie. What I mean by special, the ball placement on this, I love a quarterback that will protect his receiver, There's nothing better to me than a quarterback that knows you have an oncoming safety or an oncoming backer. I'm going to hum it, I'm going to put it low, and I'm going to protect you. And that's what Mendoza did. Let's take this one.
Yeah. It's right here. Boom.
Right
just
now.
Protect him.
Right now.
Just protect him.
Jack Betch.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for a rookie, that looks...
Fernando Mendoza, I think a lot of people were saying, was not the most inspiring number 1 overall pick because his physical traits weren't just jumping off the page, but they're still great physical traits. His numbers weren't jumping off the page, but he still threw 41 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. His moxie, his aura, what we expected out of him wasn't what, but he still went out there and won a national championship in one of the greatest college football seasons we've ever seen, and he did so by not making mistakes. I actually think Fernando Mendoza is probably one of the better pro-ready quarterbacks that we've had come out of the draft in the past couple of years because of his ability to just do what he has. He just does his job. That's all he does. It might not be spectacular. He's not going to extend a play, roll out, do 50 million things, and launch a ball 50 yards off his back foot like we see Caleb Williams do in the playoffs. But he's going to go out there. He's going to run the offense the way that Clint Kubiak wants him to run it. And I think it's a, I don't know. He's gonna be
this Raiders team will be
better than we think.
Yes, I can't call them sneaky good, but they'll be sneaky because when I was watching this game, I remembered the Raiders had the best offseason. I forget that. Remember, Raiders got offensive line. They got Taron Johnson, top 5 nickel over the last 7 years. You get Nakobe Dean plus Quay Walker. Raiders have a top 3 linebacking core in all of football. You still have Max Crosby. If the offense can be competent, you have players on defense.
And what's going to help Mendoza? As of right now, Kubiak has just been a coordinator. He looked like he's about to insert himself into the conversation of just one of these young coaches that just gets it and can design and call plays at the right time because he did it last year in Seattle and early on. And again, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself because this is the preseason, but that was a great start.
Kieran, obviously you watch... He might consume more football watching than all of us on all the levels. Mendoza, Kirk, who should start?
I'm okay with him starting Kirk this year. I don't think the expectations for the Raiders have to be high coming into this season. I think Kirk starting makes a lot of sense. Don't put so much pressure on Fernando Mendoza to come into a new system and just take over and be a superstar. I think it's okay if he sits a season. I think it's okay if he sits 6 games. I think until he shows, I'm now ready to take over and really be the starter, I'm not rushing them. You see a lot of quarterbacks get out there and they get rushed into it early on and they struggle, especially for teams that aren't good. The Raiders were not a good football team last year. They just weren't. But you saw how it looked for Cam Ward. We thought he was otherworldly talented, but he went out there with the Titans and he's going to struggle. Any quarterback that gets drafted to the Jets next year, God bless America. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be tough. I just don't think you have to force Fernando Mendoza into that situation when you have a guy that at bare minimum, can go out there and win you 8-9 games. That's a solid floor to give yourself and a young quarterback to learn from.
Do you agree?
I 100% agree. Kirk Cousins is going to show him the ropes. And at some point this year, Mendoza will start. He should start. Week 8-9, that should be about the time that Mendoza should be ready to go. And Kirk Cousins knows what it is. Hopefully, in the first 8 or 9 games, Kirk Cousins can show that he can be a starter. And maybe somebody else gives him an opportunity next year. It's just a matter of time, and I believe that matter of time will be sometime in November.
I absolutely agree. Hey, look, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching right now, do me a favor.
Do it.
Hit that thumbs up.
Do it.
And hit that subscribe button. And also hit that bell button to be notified when we go live next. I'm not going to tell you again. Trey, super chats, man, please.
Yeah, I'll get to those. I might tell you again later, so, expect that. Wilson V from Houston, Texas said, good evening, Speakeasy fam. I want to know what y'all grade my fantasy football team.
Oh, wow.
I got Stafford, Gibbs, CD, K9, DJ Moore, Pitts,
Whoa.
Jeremiah Love,
Whoa.
Eagles defense, likely Jason Myers, Mahomes, Swift, and Waddle.
He has to be in a six-man league.
Yeah, they're literally
Man,
can't
you
be
got
more
too
than
many dogs, huh?
I'm like, how you do that?
maybe 8 at the most.
I'm
that's
talking
actually crazy.
I'm taking Jalen Naylor in round 9 in my league. This is crazy.
Yeah, that's wild
Patrick
as hell.
Mahomes, that is ridiculous.
He said, I need to get this moolah like Trey. Listen, the moolah is on the way. I told you I got these black forces on. Gustavo Sandoval said, not 1, not 10, but a $20 super chat. Show me the money. What's up, brothers? Since y'all talking college football, did y'all see what the new AD of Purdue said, talking about if you don't want to win championships, go to Indiana?
Trey, did you see this?
I did see that.
That's true.
Yeah, he actually said that, bro. What a fucking...
sport
He
was
said that.
about?
He said that at the wrong time. He said that a
the
year too
worst
late.
time.
He literally already recanted
He said
the
that a
statement.
year
Yeah.
too
Of
late.
course he did. Of course you had to
Is
walk
he a
that back.
basketball guy?
He better
A
be.
softball guy?
I guess. I mean, it would have to be basketball because...
Indiana better than them in softball.
Yeah, he said we're here to win championships, and he said at his introductory press conference, and then he was just like, if you don't want to win championships, go to Indiana. Brother, y'all have disappointed in the NCAA basketball tournament year after year after year. Football wise, y'all have gone from being a sneaky contender that could upset
Dude,
anybody and play the Big Ten championship.
They've been better than us in basketball
they
the
were
past
terrible.
few years, but...
Yeah, now they've been terrible.
Yeah.
No, they run Indiana in basketball right now. But
Right now.
Yeah.
But you can't make that comment after Indiana just came off of one of the most historical turnaround
Come
football.
on, they
bro,
won
that's
that national
crazy.
championship.
Indiana being in football powerhouse conversations is so disgusting. Can we please get to the next super chat? Please,
crazy,
dear
yeah.
God, please.
Where's Texas? Jimmy Jeffers said, what up, y'all? Hey, Acho, remind TJ and Carebear about Stribling.
We
will be talking about Deshaun Stribling.
We gonna get to
later on
that.
today. We gonna get to that.
Hey,
All right.
I promise you, we
gonna
gonna get to that.
What? Hey,
He goes on to...
Jimmy Jeff. What is he reminding us? What he gonna remind us?
You told. I'm gonna say.
I need to see it first. I need to see something.
You ain't seen none today. See, that's the problem.
Preseason.
Yeah.
Preseason.
Look, Jimmy goes on to say they said on Draft Recap that he was a reach and had 6 catches in the first quarter against the Titans. Number 1, guys. I know it's the Titans, but he needs his respect. AB, Mr.
Hold on, bro.
Should we just...
Let's talk ball, bro.
Let's
That's
do
the
it.
Speakeasy.
They don't piss us off with this
AB, you don't have to
Stribling
wait.
stuff, all right?
Y'all
Because
used to show.
TJ getting outside himself
Yeah,
today.
TJ ready to go. We gotta talk about
He
it.
can't decide if it is preseason and
if
it
it's
matters,
not.
or if it's
not.
preseason and it don't matter.
Preseason
Well, I
don't
don't want
matter.
your take right now,
It don't
TJ.
matter.
Run the clips, Kieran.
Look,
Set
man,
it up,
look.
Kieran. Set it
We
up.
saw the Tennessee Titans
Yeah, we
take
did.
on the San Francisco 49ers in their first preseason game, and the second round selection for the San Francisco 49ers, Deshaun Stribling, had himself a bit of a game. I'm going to roll the tape here.
Roll the tape.
Ladies and gentlemen, you see him right here on a 3rd and 5, lining up outside. He's here at the bottom of your screen. Large, big body wide receiver. Got busy last year at Ole Miss. Not busy enough, but you see the speed. Taking off. Yak him. Give me that. Catch over your head.
Need
You're
that.
too small.
Need that.
First down. San Francisco 49ers. Look,
Yeah.
do you guys believe Stribling is going to be enough to get the 49ers over the hump? And do you like what you see?
Of course, because again, I said this after I heard McVay said it. McVay and them were saying that Stribling was one of, if not their favorite receivers in all of the draft. At minimum, when you talk about catch radius, when you talk about size, when you talk about speed, when you talk about strength of hands, that is what you see when you see Stribling. And I don't care that it's preseason. Right now, it's a higher level of football than he was previously playing. You go from playing in high-level college to now playing in a preseason to now playing in a regular season. But to me, it's not just about who you're going against. How do you look? Hands catch? He didn't let it get into his body. He didn't let the DB break it up. Backpedaling, fading, had enough spatial awareness and had enough body awareness and had enough body control to catch that joint and stay in bounds. If Stribling can be that 1,000-yard receiver that the Niners need him to be, of course he can get them over the hump. Mike Evans, you know what he's good for. He's going to give you anywhere from 950 yards to 1,200 yards. Deebo Samuel, I believe you know what he's good for. He's going to give you 600 yards to 750 yards. If Stribling can give you 1,000, if he can give you 75 receptions, that's what they need. Y'all do realize Christian McCaffrey, if I'm not mistaken, was top 7 in receptions last year. He's a running back, y'all. 102 receptions for a running back. You need to take some of that burden off of Christian McCaffrey, give it to Stribling. Kittle will come back into form eventually. Deebo will give you his 600, 700 yards, and Mike Evans will give you his 950 to 1,000. Stribling ball today. It matters to me, T. It matters to me, bro.
Listen, if Stribling gets 1,000 yards this year, the 49ers aren't winning. They're relying on him too much. You're going to have to rely on guys that you know can do it. Now, for Stribling, this is a great game for him. Your first game in the National Football League when you're a rookie. Preseason matters for rookies. Anybody that's not a rookie, the preseason does not matter. When you're a rookie, you look forward to that first game. Like, this was like a real game for him. Everybody else, it does not matter.
But why are you shaming his 1,000 if it happens, T?
No, I'm not shaming anything. If he gets 1,000 yards, that's great. But for the 49ers, it isn't. What team that has Super Bowl aspirations is counting on a rookie to give him 1,000 yards? None.
Hold on, let me think.
None.
Let me think. Philadelphia Eagles? Mekhi?
Dontavian Wicks will be the number 2 after Devontae. Mm-hmm. He should be, at least for me. You don't know what a rookie's going to give you. Now, you'll have some surprises of Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase. Those guys were first-round picks. They did very, very well in college. Stribling was at a school that threw the ball a ton, and he was solid. That's all I'm saying. He was solid at a school that threw the ball a lot in college. Mm-hmm. He's with a great offensive coordinator that's going to design plays to get him open. All you got to do is make the play.
But let me
but
give
you
this.
Can't count on no 1,000 yards.
Right? Yes, Ole Miss.
He went to Ole Miss.
T, let me ask you this, though. A.J. Brown, better in college or at Ole Miss?
You mean better in the NFL or at Ole Miss?
Yeah. Better in the NFL or Ole Miss?
Oh, NFL.
DK Metcalf, better in the
NFL?
I've seen several Ole Miss dudes.
But be
significantly
How many years did they overlap?
DK and...
Did they come out the same year?
I think they came out the same year, if I'm not mistaken.
So who came out with Stribling this year that prevented him from being the dude? Nobody.
Also, I'm not going to lie. AJ got busy.
But he better. He better, and he's 1,400
And that's why he was first round.
Yeah.
He was 12 and 1,300 and only like 12 games.
And so, but who at Ole Miss prevented Stribling from doing that? Nobody. That's all I'm saying.
But here's my thought process.
TJ Cooking.
If you can get 1,000 from Stribling,
if I get
1,000 from Mike, 800 from McCaffrey, 650 from Deebo, 750 from Kittle.
Damn, how many yards you think Purdy throwing for?
4,100, 4,200.
I just think it's a lot to expect 1,000 yards from a rookie when you're the 49ers.
Okay, let's do this. Let's remove the number amount.
700. It should be the max.
Fine. Can Stribling be... Here's my fear. Who's going to be the Niners' Brandon Ayuk of 3 years ago? When
Stribling needs to be what they thought
Pearsall was going to be?
Ricky Pearsall was going to be. If he can do that, now your team has something.
But here's the problem. Who's the number 1?
Mike Evans.
Great. Is Mike going to give you number 1 numbers? That's my fear. That's why I think you need 2,000 yards.
If Mike Evans stays healthy because of Kyle Shanahan, yes. For Mike Evans, it's all can he stay healthy. If he stays healthy, he giving you 1,200. If he plays all 17 games, chalk him up for 1,200 yards.
No, I was going to say this, though, too. Stribling, he was second on the team in receptions and second on the team in yards. He led the team in touchdowns, though.
Who was first?
First is Harrison Wallace III, and he's back. He's back this year. Yeah, for Ole Miss.
But have y'all ever heard of him?
No, not me.
No. But it's going to be an interesting thing to watch him. I do agree he has to step into that number 2 role because I think Deebo is going to be used kind of all over the place. But I don't think he has to have a 1,000-yard season. I think if you can get Mike Evans to stay healthy, which is going to be the challenge for the 49ers this year. Let's just call a spade a spade. If the 49ers want to do anything this year, health comes first. They have to. They have to be able to show up on the field, and they haven't been able to do it the last 2 seasons. So if you can stay healthy with Mike Evans, I expect a 1,000-yard receiving season because that's just what Mike Evans does. He walks to 1,000 yards. Deebo Samuel coming back in the shape that he came back in, though, as well, that we talked about before, helps out a lot. Stribling showing this, though, right now, amazing.
Hold on, T. Here's what's most important. I need y'all to see something and pay attention. Kieran, run these Stribling clips back, please. Joe, take this for a moment. I need y'all to pay attention. I love to speak easy for this reason. Christian McCaffrey got so many catches on third down. All of them, so many on third down. Look at how they're utilizing Stribling. I was just noticing this while we were sitting here talking. I saw a lot of third. Go back to the first one. I see a lot of third down conversion. So it's a 1st and 10. But then, if I'm not mistaken, you see another 1st and 10. But then I see 2 pivotal third down conversions. Third and 6. Like, this was McCaffrey last year on a check. We could count on Brian Thomas Jr. as a rookie to go for 1,200.
We can count Jags on Malik have aspirations of being a Super Bowl team.
The Giants didn't have aspirations to that point. Okay, what about Ladd then? Because
you're going to be counted on.
He was the second pick of the second.
I think he was the first pick.
First pick of the second. Same thing.
But when you sign Mike Evans, that's who you're counting on. Your rookie is not going to be your go-to receiver when you have Mike Evans on your team.
No, not go-to.
When you talk third down, that's go-to because you're keeping the drive going.
Yeah.
That's not going to be him.
But to me, I don't think it's Mike.
Then it's going to be Kittle or McCaffrey. It has to be. Yeah. It has to be. Yeah, These coaches are creatures of habit. I got to go with a guy that I know can do it. I hope he can do it. I know these other guys can.
When you see this, we've already heard great things in camp. When you see this in preseason, 8 targets, 7 catches.
Very optimistic that he will have a good rookie season.
Optimistic. Does this build enough trust to say we can go to him?
It builds enough trust to say, I believe we can count on him. But these preseason games, nobody's really playing their starters like they used to. So you just don't know.
I also think it's going to be tough if you're expecting to really use Debo and use Debo all over the field like you've heard that they want to. It's a similar situation to what they had in 23. You're going to have Kittle. Going to have McCaffrey. Going to have number one. It's not going to be Brandon Ayuk. It's going to be Mike Evans now. And you're going to have Deebo Samuel. Where did Juwan Jennings fit into all of that? Did he have a 1,000-yard season that year?
No.
But that's my thing.
But here's what I have to remember.
You.
Coaches show you their priorities. Debo wasn't supposed to be on this roster. Stribling was. When we picked Stribling early. We care about Stribling right now more than Debo. We're paying Debo $3 million guaranteed. Respectfully, Stribling is the priority. So, I'm curious to see how it goes down. I know we got 23 super chats in here. We're going to get to y'all right now. With that being said, y'all know we are taking a 7-day break after this show. So, with that being said, we got about 45 minutes left of show. We're going to be here for a great time. Continue to hang out with us. Want to hear from y'all. We don't make the show to talk at you, but to talk with you. So if y'all want us to talk back, just drop a super chat. If y'all are loving what's going on, consider joining the Speakeasy family. Football season, it is going to be a lot more of this, but on steroids. Hit the subscribe button right now. Hit the like button. Show us some love. Let us know if you want to join the Speakeasy family by hitting the subscribe button. We don't ask for much. That is what we ask for. What's up with super chats, King?
Man, not a lot. Real quick, I'm not usually like a snitch or a big revealer of secrets.
Oh, wow.
Acho keeps mentioning the 7-day hiatus that we're taking. And I hate to spill the beans. But it's not because we needed a vacation.
Why is it?
It's because I told him that I'm no longer holding in. I'm going to hold out.
He's going to start holding out.
I told him I'm not showing up to work at all next week.
So things are handled.
His selfish ass is getting away with the rest of our money. That's great. So, thank you.
So I just wanted to make that clear that, listen, if you're in a contract dispute, you got a lot more leverage than you think. Dingus 3401 said, I told you that Stribling would be good. Maybe my OG take was a little crazy since it was my first super chat, but I think Stribling is exactly what the 49ers need if he's healthy. Appreciate that, Dingus. AB Mr. 2 said, bias aside, Hurts is the face of the NFL. His interception got 17 million views. Josh has got 400,000. May's 2 interceptions versus the Colts, 30K. The Hawks' Super Bowl win posts combined have 4 million views. Hurts is constantly talked about. Objectively speaking, he is the face. Joshua Steiner. Joshua, it's been a while. Good to see you. Said, TJ, I'm tired of your Eagles hate. It was the OC that held them back, not Jalen. If Mannion is good, which it looks like he is, Eagles are back in the Super Bowl. Also, Darius Cooper is taking the show in training camp and will be the number 2 receiver. Get out of here, TJ.
The Eagle fans, they don't think fairly.
You can't say anything close to critical.
I don't dislike the Eagles at all.
Yeah.
At all. I just say what I see.
What would Jalen do?
What would Jalen do is crazy. Michael Payne said, yo, your resident H-Town fan, listen.
Oh, wow.
Not the only one now. Wilson V is a Houston, Texas guy as well. First off, God is good.
All the time.
And all the time.
God is good.
Hey, man. Yo, TJ. Nico Collins, our wide receiver 1. You think Higgins can have a breakout year? You think Lewis Bond can get some PT? And Carebear, big fan. But Houston is number 1 in Texas.
I like
H-Town,
Higgins. I like Higgins. The Houston Texans receiving core, all them boys can go.
Yeah.
All them boys can go.
Nice.
They got Hutchinson, they got Higgins, Tank coming back with Nico Collins. If they stay healthy, it's on CJ.
Yeah.
Just gonna ask y'all real quick before we get to the next topic. Last Dallas or Houston, who won the last NBA championship out of the 2 cities?
Well, that would
Dallas.
Mavericks.
Have the Texans ever won a Super Bowl?
No, not to my knowledge.
Never, right? The Texas Rangers or the Astros? Who's won a more recent World Series?
The Astros.
The
Rangers. It's the Rangers.
The Rangers.
Yeah,
they won. Yeah, they won 3 years ago.
When they was
3 years ago.
they did.
They did. And we beat the Astros to do it.
Yeah.
Dallas is better. Anyway, look, we have to keep the show pushing. It's time we talk about probably one of the most exciting players in the NFL draft making his debut today. Jeremiyah Love played against the Raiders. 14 touches, 72 total yards, and 5.3 yards per carry. And he was doing everything special out there on the football field. You see this right here, taking it up the middle and hurdling somebody as well. The explosion is still there. The athleticism there. Everything in line for the Cardinals, and their top 10 selection at the running back position is living up to the hype. He was getting he was getting crazy out there. He was hitting spin moves, hurdling people, doing all of the above. Fellas, Jeremiyah Love, Cardinals faithful are very excited about him. What are your expectations for Jeremiyah Love coming into this season?
Go ahead, T.
I think Jeremiyah Love can possibly win Rookie of the Year. Jeremiyah Love there's nothing he can't do. Mm-hmm. He can run the ball. You can flex him out as a receiver, and he can run routes like a receiver. He's a lot bigger than you think he is. The sky's the limit for him, especially with a quarterback in Jacoby Brissett that you really want to get Jeremiyah Love the ball. Now, the key is he going to be splitting time with James Conner? Do you want to kind of not wear him out, so to speak? But Love is explosive. He's quick. He's fast. He can run routes. Oh, Tyler Algier. Yes, yes. And so, yes, he will be splitting time. Mm-hmm. And I think it's going to be good to keep him fresh. But it's really going to come down to, can LaFleur keep him fresh and just design enough plays, little angle routes out the backfield to where he's not taking big hits. You get tackled, but they're really not big hits. But him as a player athletically, my expectation for him to be right there in Rookie of the Year talks.
Can you tell the story about training with Jeremiyah Love, or you saw Jeremiyah Love training, running routes at receiver?
No, I trained him. He came out to train with me going into his senior year at Notre Dame for a week. And I was just like, wow. And he came out again. So he came out with me twice before his senior year at Notre Dame. And then I did a little work with him prior to the combine. And then this summer he came out again for like 3 or 4 days. But he moves like a receiver. Obviously not exactly like a receiver, but for him to be a running back and catch the ball the way that he catches, the way he can run routes, it's rare. It's rare. Those are the Bijans, the LaDainian Tomlinsons. Who else is a good pass catching back? He's just a really good route runner. He's a really good route runner to be a running back.
Yeah. I think Jeremiyah Love should run away with Rookie of the Year.
The McCaffreys.
He should run away with Offensive Rookie of the Year because they're going to do a great job balancing his touches between the Tyler Algiers, the James Conner mindsets. Like, they're going to do a real good job balancing his touches so he's not going to get overworked. And then they're going to have to feature him. When you draft a running back that high, you're not just putting him in I formation behind the quarterback and saying, go, running 2 yards in a cloud of dust. He's going to be outside at number 1, motioning in. He's going to be at the slot position. He's going to be at the running back position, then motion outside and see, hey, linebacker, can you guard him man-to-man? You're probably going to give him tosses, get him the ball in space. And then the one thing I noticed, T, when I was watching him, it was like he had springs in his legs. He looked so bouncy.
He is bouncy.
Like, bro, it was almost like he was running on a trampoline. It was like everything just looked bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. It just looked like he had so much spring. So I think he's special, Kieran. I know you watch a lot of him in Notre Dame.
Yeah, I think running back's one of those positions where you either just have it or you don't. And from the very first time that he got a carry in college, you knew that he was a very special player. I think it's not going to take long for Jeremiyah Love to be in the top 5 conversations for NFL running backs. Actually, I think after this season, he might be in that conversation. It's the same thing that we said about Bijan, same thing that we said about Jahmyr Gibbs. He's special. Now, it's going to be the situation around him. How can the Cardinals, utilize his skill set to the best of their ability? But like you said, TJ, you're able to use him in so many different ways because he can catch the ball out of the backfield like he can. He's one of the best backs in the NFL to me. I take him over a lot of backs. I take him over probably 20 to 25 backs, 20 to 23 backs
right now
in the NFL right now.
You take him over them?
Yes, I would take him over them.
Okay, hold on.
He's that good to me.
You're talking that talk, Kieran. Hold on, let's talk.
If I'm a Packers fan,
Kieran, let's
go
talk.
ahead, go ahead.
Let's talk. You know I do this.
Let's go.
Jeremiyah Love, DeAndre Swift.
Right now,
be respectful.
Give me Jeremiyah Love.
Swift just won 4,000.
Give me Jeremiyah
Splitting
Love.
cares with my nun guy.
Jeremiyah Love. Oh my God, Jeremiyah Love with Ben Johnson. Can you imagine? Crazy.
Okay, Jeremiyah Love, Josh Jacobs. Let's be respectful.
Give me Jeremiyah Love.
Josh Jacobs led the league in rushing before in the NFL.
Give me Jeremiyah Love.
You're being disrespectful then.
I'm not. Give me Jeremiyah Love. You think if the Packers have their option right now, give me Josh Jacobs on his contract right now or Jeremiyah Love on a rookie?
No, we ain't talking contract. We talking player.
Nah, okay, player. Give me Jeremiyah Love. He does more out of the backfield catching the football.
Shady would run out. He wouldn't walk out.
That's fine. Give me Jeremiyah Love. I'm high on Jeremiyah
coming
Love.
out of his ears.
There's a reason he was taken to the top 10. Keep going.
Okay, well, now I know where you stand. So then essentially you're saying.
Now we know your character.
Yeah, well, essentially you're
Josh
saying.
Jacobs is the name that came to
You're
my
saying
mind.
Saquon Barkley, you're taking.
Saquon
Derrick
Barkley.
Henry, you're taking. Christian McCaffrey, you're taking.
Yes.
Bajan Robinson, you're taking.
Yes.
Jahmyr Gibbs, you're taking. Hold
Yes.
on, I got one for him. Devon Achane. Let's be respectful,
Taking Jeremiyah Love.
Kieran.
I'm taking Jeremiyah Love over Devon Achane. Yes.
Okay, please. Now I will have
Guys,
to
I
walk
think he's
out.
that special.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to leave on this one. It's the last one I'm asking.
Go ahead.
James Cook.
Give me James Cook right now.
Okay,
God.
yeah.
Give me James Cook.
I was going to walk out.
You can't be fresh over 1,800 yards, and I'm not gonna say take you.
Come on, bro.
But I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm
that would've been-
taking Jeremiyah Love. But I think
he's
the
going
running
off
back
skill
position,
set.
it shows. It
He's
shows
going off a
immediately.
skill set.
I would have said the same thing about Ezekiel Elliott coming out of college. And I know that's it's good to say and fun to say in hindsight, but I think he was a top 5 running back coming in. That running back position, you either have it or you don't.
What about Jeremiyah Love or the first rounder from last year? We know his name.
I'm taking Jeremiyah Love over Ashton Genty.
Oh,
you taking him over
I would have taken him last year over Ashton
Ashton
Genty.
Genty, huh?
Yeah.
I ain't even want to
I'm
say his
serious, I
name.
would've.
I was just
That's
like,
crazy.
But see, if you're talking skills,
Oh, Jonathan Taylor's another good one. I take Jonathan Taylor over
Taylor.
Jonathan.
Yeah,
That's
come
right.
on. I can't even ask that.
Yeah, right.
That's
yeah.
disrespectful.
That's-
Now, if you're ranking skill
What?
sets, I would say Jeremiyah Love has a top 5 skill set at the
Yes.
running back position. I got to see it materialize.
hey,
you know.
Jeremiyah Love, he a big dude.
Is he?
Yeah. He about 6 feet, about 215, 220.
Running a 4.3.
He a big old boy.
With crazy
He-
contact balance. And like you said, he runs like he has springs in his feet. He's special. He's just
He big.
special.
Can he carry the workload? In college, he split with another first-round running back that went to the Seahawks, Jadarian Price. Obviously, this year he doesn't have to carry the workload.
I don't want him. If I'm the Cardinals, I want him at minimum 7-8 years.
Yeah.
I don't want him carrying the load. And it's a good thing that they signed Algiers in free agency. Because you start carrying the load, you may get to the second contract, but then you're going to look washed, kind of how Ezekiel Elliott, like the Cowboys gave him the rock so many times, his career was over so fast. Mm-hmm. And so I want him to split carries.
Yeah. It will be. Did y'all see what they were doing at quarterback? Because quarterbacks, they cook too. Gardner Minshew, he went out there, he cooked. Jacoby Brissett, he went out there, started the game. I was finna text you. Michael Wilson looked good.
No, Mike, I'm telling you, Mike.
Yeah, TJ. Yeah, that's his guy.
He's
Yeah,
been
dog.
talking about Michael
That's
Wilson.
his guy.
Last year
Yeah.
when no one knew who he was.
He looked good.
Before he got drafted, I'm like, bro, I've
Yeah.
trained first rounders like this dude is just like them.
He looked good, bro.
No, he did look good out there. But
Who do y'all think has more yards, Kieran T? Michael Wilson, Marvin Harrison? Because Marv actually got busy today a
you're
little
going
bit.
to have to feature Marv. I'm going to say Marv.
This is the tough thing about that. Marv, obviously being drafted where he was drafted, they want to see him succeed.
Yeah.
Michael Wilson will be a free agent after this year.
Oh, he got to get busy.
But you know these teams can kind of
I think they'll
suppress.
keep both, though.
They can suppress what you do so that it's cheaper. But when you giving Alex Pierce $28 million a year,
Come on now.
man, get the fuck out of here.
Man.
You giving him $28 million a year, everybody should get it in.
Will Wilson get tagged, though?
Nah, I don't think they'll tag him. But he gonna get paid because he getting open.
Yeah.
You ain't stopping Mike one-on-one. He getting open.
Yeah.
Also, I want this documented. By the end of the season, I want y'all to come back to me, and I want y'all to tell me if y'all would take Josh Jacobs or Jeremiah Love. I just want to put that out there.
Okay, he's
Screen
standing on
record
that.
it, save it, bookmark it, do whatever you want. At the end of the season, come back and ask me. And tell me. I want you to tell me, actually. I want y'all to tell me in the chat. Who would you take, Josh Jacobs or Jeremiah Love? At the end of the season, I'm just saying.
I love it. I'm here for it. Trey, let's get some super chats.
Let's
G.
get some of these super chats knocked out. Kenro 200X says, Steelers fan here. I know it's early and it's only preseason, but at the very least, I saw signs of offensive competence. And that's encouraging. What say you, fellas? Steelers? How y'all feel? He said he saw some offensive competence from him.
Here's what I loved. I like seeing Drew Aller actually go out there.
Man,
and
listen,
ball.
McCarthy is the head coach. They're
They
gonna
gonna
be
be
good
all
on
right,
offense.
yeah.
They're gonna be good on offense.
But to me, like, Drew Aller, respectfully, he underwhelmed in college.
He
He's
did.
supposed to be
He's
the man.
super underwhelming.
He's supposed to be the number one.
nah.
What you mean?
He didn't underwhelm in college.
They failed him.
They failed him.
Yeah.
Drew Aller should have been a first-round pick with his talent.
Yeah.
The University of Penn State failed him with that 2 yards in a cloud of dust offense. That's what they did. They failed him.
So you blame them.
Yes, that old archaic ass offense they was running.
Yeah.
They failed him. He should have been a first rounder.
And he wasn't the only one that went through that there. Zach Mettenberger.
All of them.
Trace
or
McSorley?
Christian Hackenberg, so I'm thinking about. Not Zach
2
Mettenberger.
yards in a cloud of dust. That's what Penn State was running on
that
offense.
offense
Yeah.
is
It's
pretty
why
archaic.
James Franklin is
And
no
outside
longer-
of who? Jalen Polk and who's another wide receiver that was there?
In
Chris
the last
Godwin
10
didn't even
years?
do nothing in that offense.
KJ Hamler got busy.
KJ Hamler did, but
KJ
still,
got busy.
even then, your offense was.
They had the other dude who went to Washington. That got, no, that was KJ. Who else was wide out there at Penn State?
Recently,
Not Jalen Polk. What, Brandon
Last
Polk?
10 years?
nah, Allen
Chris
Robinson,
Godwin.
Allen Robinson,
Yup.
Chris Godwin,
Yup.
KJ Hamler,
Yep. There's somebody I'm missing.
I'm trying to
They
think.
like went to the.
and that's the problem.
That's
2 yards in a
Yeah,
cloud of
yeah,
dust.
they were. Yeah.
That's fair. Where we at?
Listen, give me the movie Game Killer 619 said all black is fire. Before a second, I thought 50 took ownership of the building. Lock you out. Where is Ja Rule when you need Ja Rule? What credentials do you need for a college player to have their number retired?
You need the school to have it a part of their tradition first, because a lot of schools don't do it. And then after that, bro, if you're a Heisman winner, if you're a part of what they call the most elite fraternity in all of sports, I think your jersey should be retired. I think if,
I don't
if
think
your
you
school
should
does
retire any jerseys. At some point, when you're a top university, these kids want these numbers.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. They want these numbers.
Yeah, that's fair.
Rich Man
Vortex
10.
said, Mitchell versus Caitlin. I hate the comparisons. They are the best backcourt in the WNBA. Shouldn't be compared. Also started watching because my team and Sam Darnold shut Shady up during the playoffs last year. Can't wait to do it again. D. Martez said, who goes for ties in preseason? 214 Mr. DFW said,
DFW.
as an Eagle fan, Jalen is not the face of the NFL. However, we are potentially one James Bradbury hold away from 2 Jalen Super Bowl MVPs.
That is a fact.
This season will be big for Jalen to
true.
show his talent. Q Bart Scott hashtag can't wait.
Can't wait.
Sabastro said, bro, Mahomes did not win that game. They won on the worst defensive holding call I've ever seen. Jalen played just as well, if not better than Mahomes.
He had to score 2 touchdowns before that in the fourth quarter. Just saying.
I
Move
agree.
the ball every time.
I
Come
agree
on.
with you.
Lorenzo Webster 8929 said, how have you 2 football players that know football only remember to fit through narrative, Jalen fumbled, and then on the next play scored. So whatever momentum they had, Hurts took it back. Plus, Patrick beats a lot of teams.
You didn't take the 7 points off the board back, though. That's the difference in the game.
That's what, like, it kills me when people ignore. Points are so valuable in football.
Yeah.
So valuable. If you give up 7, you got to get 7 back just to get back to net zero.
Just to wash.
You got to get 14 back to get to
what you were doing before you turned the ball over.
So that's what, like, no, you can't give up 7 and outplay a guy who don't give up 7.
Yeah.
It's just impossible.
Yeah.
It's impossible.
Yeah, the math ain't math. And listen, Shiloh, one of our lady regulars, shout out to our lady regulars, said football season is here. I liked what I saw from the Niners' first pick tonight in Stribling. I agree with TJ. I think the Sea Chickens are going to take a step back this year, too. Hashtag pay Trey.
Sea Chickens is funny.
They
Appreciate
love
that.
Trey.
Pay Kel said, I watch every day, even through the off season, even if I can't catch the lives. But man, this show is a GOAT during football season. Really everything during football season. We back. Hashtag Raiders.
Hey, isn't it good to be back, man? We talking about football
Football
again,
is
bro. But,
bad.
like, we actually have like clips to show.
Correct.
Yeah.
I told him be in his little skin tight,
now.
tops with the biceps
All I
and
can say
pecs
is
poking
this.
in front of
This football
Stevie.
season, don't miss the Speakeasy, y'all.
Yeah,
This football
that's
season,
facts.
just lock in, be
on now.
ready. Do not miss the Speakeasy, because after every game, we about to not just be breaking stuff down, laughing, having fun, reading y'all's comments, talking about what y'all is about to go crazy. Hit
about
that
to be
subscribe
crazy.
button now. Hit the bell button so you don't forget.
And lest we forget the player interviews.
Bro,
Come on, Acho.
my God.
How dare you forget the player interviews?
Bruh.
If y'all thought last year player interview, it's going up, bro.
Bro, you put the pressure on Lee.
Lee, she good for the pressure.
Say
Lock
less.
in, Lee. Come on now, you know the vibes. Wilson V, our other Houston, Texas resident, said, guys, of course my league is only 8 guys. I don't trust anybody when it comes to betting money, only Acho, when he's not being greedy manual.
Greedy man, you.
Speaking of,
With his prize picks.
uh-oh.
Also, we need a live show. Come on down to Texas. But speaking of what?
Speaking of betting money,
Oh, wow.
I have been getting smacked.
Wow.
Really?
Like,
So don't I'm like drug
What are
through
you
worse
betting
than the
on
mud.
right now?
Prize picks. Oh, what sport? Don't judge me.
Baseball?
ain't no judging.
What are you betting on?
Wow.
Come on.
WNBA?
Bro, betting. Sabrina
W.
Ionescu under.
Rome,
man.
show the
The
world,
W.
Rome.
The W.
T
The W.
$18,000 hit T. Now I was getting drugged.
$18,000
Quick
on
$18,000 hit on Prize Picks. Use code Speakeasy. Y'all can follow me on Prize Picks.
But you ain't gonna keep getting hit though. That's
Yeah, you gonna fight
so,
back.
So here's the thing. Y'all, you know your boy gonna fight.
Fight
Here's
back.
my thought process. Stewie has been in a drought getting bored, so I already knew she wasn't finna get 9. 8's a push. Hamby, I was like, she usually gets buckets. I did almost look out here because I bet 13.5. She got 15. I bet that line early. It moved up to 14.5, still to close. Now, here's the thing about Jones. I knew that the Sparks who they were playing, they don't really got bigs.
Yeah.
NECA's like they're big, or Hamby's are
And
big, and I know
Hamby's
NECA.
there,
That's my
yeah.
dog. They're not big.
Yeah.
Jones, I was like, Jones is finna get these
Jonquilla
boards.
dog, yeah.
She had like 18 boards. Shout out to her. And then Sabrina, I just was like, she not finna get 29 points boards.
You was sweating that one, though.
But you know what's crazy? I shouldn't have been. She had 11 at halftime. The Liberty was up by 27 going into the
Dogging.
fourth. The effing
Sparks.
Sparks went on a 21 skunk run.
nothing
Yeah,
run.
that was crazy.
So now
They
start
put her
sweating.
back in.
Now start sweating. Kieran, I was kicked back. I was like, how am I going to spend this
Yeah.
$18,000?
And B. Stu couldn't really get her shit
Bruh.
off. So Sabrina was like, oh, yeah, let me
Yeah.
go ahead and lock in.
Bruh.
And she-
You needed
she-
that, though.
Desperately.
You needed that.
I needed
You
that.
needed that for Hamby's sake, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
your boy was getting killed. Anyway, during the NFL season, y'all better be tapped in
Come on now.
because money's going up. Prize Picks, code Speakeasy. Hey, what's my username? Oh, Emmanuel Acho's my username. Not that complicated. Y'all can follow me and tell my lineups. But anyway, let's get one more
Yeah.
super chat before we move.
Say less. P1 Bet said, enjoy the break, Speakeasy fam. Start bench cut for all of you guys. Speakeasy live show experiences. Sharon Moore show. Packers
Yo.
playoff loss to the Bears.
Oh, man.
And Shady's other show incident from last season. If you know,
Wow.
you know. Hashtag 80 pounds
You was
down.
getting busy at Fox.
Did you hear
don't
that,
remember
Kieran?
that one? Yeah.
80 pounds down. You hear that? From
Oh,
P1
that's what,
Bet.
that's what I'm talking
Hell
about.
yeah.
Yeah. My ass this year.
Start bench cut.
Start bench
Like,
cut. Those 3 shows. So the Sharon Moore show.
I'm starting
TJ went crazy. 6 million view clip. Still our highest view clip.
Is I'm not gonna lie.
TJ's was goated there.
You gotta be a dumbass
Yeah.
to do some shit
I
like
shouldn't have
this.
said that, though. I shouldn't have said
No,
that.
you said what you
said
said.
you
You said what you said.
So we got the Sharon Moore show. We got the Packers playoff loss to the Bears, and then we got Shady spilling the beans about.
What was so significant? I don't know. The Packers
It
when
was
they
just
lost.
epic.
No,
It
when
was just
when
epic.
Yeah.
That
And
game,
when
'cause
Caleb
remember,
did, yeah,
before they
Caleb-
lost, they had come back, and it was just.
Yeah.
I'm
I don't know.
I'm starting the Packers joint because I want to relive that game,
That was a
Yeah.
great game.
and
Yeah.
then I'm benching TJ's joint,
Bro.
and then Shady.
The Bears were so fun to watch down the stretch last season.
Shady can kick.
Shady kick rocks. I'm not gonna lie. In terms of funniest moments, the Shady moment was hilarious.
I'm
though.
so shitty I wasn't here.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going
You
to
weren't
get.
here?
No, I was getting married.
Nah, he wasn't.
I was getting
He was
married. I wasn't
getting
here for that.
There was anybody sitting in the seat?
No,
It was just us 3.
it was just us 3. Yeah,
It's hilarious.
it was
Crazy.
just us 3, and then there was
Then the lights went out, and
it was the lights
Look,
went out. Peanut butter was in the
see, they
chat. It was
should- they
crazy.
should
We
have
got
ready
we
to
got
go.
one
Put 'em
more
in.
topic for y'all, but also at the end of the show, doing something very unique on the end of this show in particular, and curious the regulars.
Stick around, yeah,
the
the
regulars.
regulars, yeah.
Curious for the regulars' feedback. So this is a very unique show. We only got one more topic left, but after doing something very unique, just in light of everything. So
Man,
let's
y'all
get
in
to this
for a
last
great
topic,
treat.
and then let's get some super chats, and then keep it pushing.
All right, we have to talk about a quarterback that I know Acho is a big fan of. The social media quarterback himself, Justin Herbert, is in the news today because the Chargers released this clip.
Shouldn't be able to do this unless you have an absolute cannon at quarterback. Wow. That's up. What in the world was that?
I could have made that throw. I know I could have.
Mike McDaniel absolutely shocked by Justin Herbert's arm strength. Also, Pat McAfee, Dan Orlovsky, they were talking about Justin Herbert possibly being in the MVP conversation.
Daniel, maybe it is Cam Ward and Brian Daboll, but what kind of new quarterback OC duo are you most looking forward to? Daniel Jeremiyah was on here talking about McDaniel and Herbert, how great that's looking. I know Declan
What is
Doyle,
on their
Lamar,
heads?
Goff, Petzing is another. What is kind of the new duo that you see having a lot of success and you're excited to watch?
Yeah, definitely McDaniel and Herbert. I think Justin Herbert should be in the MVP conversation this year, well into December, and could have his best season.
His best season, Justin Herbert possibly in the MVP conversation. His head coach is shocked because he watched him throw a football and it's no longer Tua Tagovailoa. Your reaction to this news for Justin Herbert?
We know Justin Herbert has a great arm. We know that. Congratulations. I don't want to talk about Justin Herbert winning an MVP until we talk about Justin Herbert winning a playoff game. I don't want to talk about Justin Herbert winning an MVP until we talk about Justin Herbert playing well in a playoff game. I know Justin Herbert has a good arm. I know he's 6'5". Congratulations. Congratulations. When the lights get bright, Justin Herbert needs sunglasses. So I want to talk about Justin Herbert winning when it matters most, not MVP conversations. And realistically speaking, if we keeping it a bean, I think Omarion Hampton will benefit most from Mike McDaniel, not Justin Herbert. Think about what Raheem Mostert did with Mike McDaniel. Think about what Devon Achane did with Mike McDaniel. And I would suggest that Omarion Hampton is more talented all around than either of those individuals. Raheem Mostert had 21 touchdowns, led the league, if I'm not mistaken, under Mike McDaniel. Devon Achane's a 1,700 all-purpose individual under Mike McDaniel. If anybody finna benefit, it's finna be that running back, this 6'2", about 225, and can go. So I've seen Herbert throw for 38 touchdown passes in a game. 38 touchdown passes in a season. I've seen that happen. But T, I don't care so much about MVP.
If Herbert is, and I believe the Chargers will win a playoff game this year if they don't play the Bengals. Let me just say that. I said this yesterday that I believe the Chargers would be one of the better offenses in the league.
Yeah.
And I know a good amount of players on the Chargers team. They love Mike McDaniel. Love him. Very, very optimistic about how explosive and good this offense can be. I actually think Keaton Mitchell will benefit a lot from having Mike McDaniel there because he's shifty, he's fast, he can run routes, he can catch the ball. As a running back, he fits the mold more of a A-chain, Mostert guy than Omarion Hampton does. But this is a real important year for Herbert. You got to win a playoff game. It's an absolute must because now you have a coordinator that has been very successful with the quarterback that his old team could have drafted and they chose not to. And so he's looking at this like, wow, I can dial up some shit that I couldn't dial up before. And so let me expand my playbook because for years, there were only certain things he could do with Tua as his quarterback. You don't have any limitations now with Justin Herbert, but this is going to be a big year, and I really do believe that the Chargers win a playoff game this year.
Here's what's so frustrating to me about the Justin Herbert conversation in general, y'all. This ain't the first year Justin Herbert's had a good coordinator. Kellen Moore, a good offensive coordinator, right? I think he won a Super Bowl as offensive coordinator.
Yep, he did.
Herbert had him. Shane Steichen, good offensive coordinator, right? I think he went to a Super Bowl as an offensive coordinator. Herbert had him. Greg Roman helped Lamar Jackson win a unanimous MVP as an offensive coordinator. Justin Herbert had him. But now Mike McDaniel, who's not as acclaimed of an OC as Kellen Moore, maybe equally as acclaimed of an OC as Shane Steichen, Justin Herbert.
I'm just saying this. I'm taking Mike McDaniel as a play caller over all them dudes he's had. I would. The creativity. His ability to dial things, I'm taking him.
I won't disagree with you. I think when you get to Mike McDaniel or Kellen Moore, to some degree, I think you're splitting hairs only because Kellen Moore is very creative.
It's because Kellen Moore has won a Super Bowl as a play caller and McDaniel hasn't, would be the only reason.
But McDaniel can call. McDaniel's a genius.
Yes.
He's a top 5 offensive mind, top 6, top 7. I'm simply saying we've seen Herbert have incredible offensive minds, some of the best in the league's history. And it ain't got it done. And he's had incredible defenses too, T. Defense is going to take a step back this year. You know this as well as I. You got a new defensive coordinator, they're going to take a step back.
Quite possible to take a step back, but even if they do, they'll be in the top 10. They take a step back and they're in the top 10. If they have a top 10 defense and Herbert doesn't win a playoff game, it's very concerning.
What's more important? Justin Herbert winning a playoff game, Justin Herbert winning MVP?
Oh, playoff game. Because if he's winning a playoff game, you're going to be in MVP conversations. That's just going to be a byproduct of it.
But winning it.
If he wins a playoff game, he should be in the MVP conversation because that means he would have had a good year.
I don't disagree. No, I'm saying at the end of the year, let's make it February 15th.
If I'm Justin Herbert, I would prefer to win a playoff game over an MVP.
Yeah.
Nah, I think I might take that MVP. Yeah.
I
think I might take that MVP.
Yeah, I think this is a situation.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
That playoff game, they ain't gonna forget that in 2 years. They ain't gonna never forget the MVP.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're gonna win something with it. I do think this is a situation. All the ifs for if man, Justin Herbert. All the ifs get answered this year, and I'm excited about that. This O-line, hoping they stay healthy. You're going to have Rashawn Slater and Joe Alt as your tackles. Is there a better tackle tandem in the entire league?
Not one.
I don't think there is. You're going to have one of the most innovative and I understand he has had good play callers before. Shane Steichen, Kellen Moore, very solid. I don't think they're the play callers that Mike McDaniel is. Mike McDaniel is one of the most innovative. He's a whiz kid. He's a genius. Yeah. You're going to have, in my opinion, a perfect blend of that whiz kid genius and also the tough mentality that comes with Jim Harbaugh coach football teams. I think this is Justin Herbert's year to go have an MVP caliber season. And if he is ever going to be an MVP caliber guy, this is the year to do it. You need the Josh Allen numbers. You need the Joe Burrow numbers. You need the Lamar Jackson numbers this year. If he wants to put himself in that category of quarterback, this is the year that he's going to have to do it. Playoffs or not, I think a lot is going to be said about Justin Herbert based off of his regular season performance this year. Can he announce himself as an MVP candidate and a guy that we're putting in the same conversations as the Josh Allens, Lamar Jacksons, Patrick Mahomes, or the Joe Burrows? Because right now he hasn't, although he's been great, he hasn't really been in that conversation yet. That'll show us something.
I say this not to be inflammatory, but genuinely asking you, is there... Tony Romo came to mind with the answer to the question I'm about to ask you. Mm-hmm. Is there any quarterback we've praised more for doing less than Justin Herbert? Like Tony came to mind because I love Tony. I was from Dallas and he was a quarterback when I was in high school.
Tony Romo's up there.
But is there any quarterback we praise more for doing less?
Praise more for doing less?
They're really just doing less in the playoffs because he would never get any praise had he not done well.
Would never.
That's true.
What do you mean?
He just has underperformed in the playoffs. but he's gotten praise because he's done well. It's just now the playoffs come around.
T, here's what's crazy, and this is proof that a first impression is a lasting impression. Because these are Justin Herbert's numbers, right? These are Justin Herbert's numbers. None of this screams the praise that he's gotten. Last 3 years, 28 touchdowns, 13 picks, 23 touchdowns, 3 picks, 20 touchdowns, 7 picks. Last 4 years include 25 touchdowns, 10 picks. So in the last 4 years, he averages about 23 touchdowns and about 9 picks. None of that screams top 7 quarterback, top 5 quarterback. But people unanimously have him.
If his situation was different, if he had better wide receivers, if his wide receivers weren't dropping the ball, if Quentin Johnston wasn't,
who's been good the last 2 years,
yeah, but if his offensive linemen were healthy,
solid,
yeah.
If that's what it is with Justin Herbert. But also, not to say that the ifs aren't warranted. They are. I think the ifs are a little bit warranted. I think I want to see what it looks like
now
when he has the perfect situation that everybody's been waiting for him to have.
In defense of Herbert, outside of, and not even outside of Lamar, because that was Zay Flowers, has he ever had a top 15 receiver?
I don't know if Keenan Allen was top 15.
Only one.
Maybe Keenan. But Keenan gave him like 3,000.
When Herbert, maybe his rookie year, maybe his first, second year, that's it.
I think even Herbert's third year, Keenan might have given him 1,000.
Keenan's best year was 23. Or it was
but would people have put him there at that point of his career? Because Mahomes had Tyreek Hill for a long period of time. We know what Joe has. Lamar now with Zay. Josh Allen when he had Diggs. So all the top quarterbacks.
But even Josh without Diggs, it's still Josh. Last 3 years, Josh still been Josh. Won MVP without him.
But I say, you got your confidence up with him, though.
Yep, true.
And so now, has Herbert ever had that? And so, at some point, now you're a vet. You got to go. It don't matter who you have. You got to make one of those guys into a top 15 guy now.
But here's the other thing. Let's be for real, bro. Harbaugh's not that coach. When Harbaugh was coaching the Niners, they had Vernon Davis, Crabtree, the dude that went to the Titans to play tight end,
Delaney
Walker. Harbaugh, so like...
I believe him firing Greg Roman and hiring Mike McDaniel is a way of Harbaugh admitting the way that I want to play and I used to love to play offensive football is no longer viable in today's game.
Fair.
And that's why he hires Mike McDaniel to change some things up.
That's well said. Hey, we got to get to some super chats.
We got a lot of super chats. And listen, it's not only the last show of the week. It's the last show for a week.
Last show for a week?
Hey, last show for a week. Hey, last show for a week.
Yeah.
All right, listen, let me get to these super chats because they are here in abundance. Kieran, that means a lot.
How stupid do you think I am?
Not stupid at all, bro.
That's an elementary word, brother.
Oh, okay. My bad, brother. PayCal42 said in that $100 super chat sound is wild, gang. Y'all got to cut that one out for real. Josh Gilbert 98 said Steelers will have their first losing season since 2003. Oh, wow. McCarthy won't be able to motivate the locker room the way Tomlin can, and him and Rodgers will beef again. Fans will regret disrespecting Tomlin on his way out. Some bold statements, some bold predictions.
Bold prediction. I just don't think last year of Rodgers' career, he's really going to spend any energy trying to beef with his head coach about something.
Yeah.
At 43?
I don't know. If anybody got time, it is.
Aaron Rodgers does have a lot of time.
He got a lot of time for a lot of shit. Yeah. Kenny Power said, what up, Speakeasy fam? Yo, Carebear and TJ, we got boxing in the UFC this weekend with the GWOAT Clarissa Shields versus the unified middleweight champ K. Scott and welterweight champ Islam Makhachev versus Ian Gary. Thoughts on predictions?
Yeah.
Clarissa Shields on Smoker.
Yeah.
Ian Gary, I just want to see him put up a fight. Don't get submitted early.
Yeah. I genuinely think Ian Gary's going to have a really good chance at this fight.
You think so?
Bruh, he's 6'3".
Because he's so strong.
It's because he's quick, though, and he has range. He's 6'3". He moves well.
Man,
he has good
that
footwork.
range don't matter when they get your ass on that mat.
When you hit the ground, it gets ugly. Yeah.
I'll tell you this. You're going to know, well, the fight is either going to be over in the first 3 minutes or Islam is in for a very long night. That's what I'll
Should be
say.
interesting.
That's fair.
Because he's either going to take him down, or it's going to be like, oh, okay, well, this is the way this fight's
Yeah,
going
we
to
expected
go.
to say,
Or Ian stays on the outside and picks him apart from distance. He likes doing that, too.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. It'll definitely be a good match.
Yeah.
Matt said, TJ, Ravens fan checking in. I'm calling this now. Jacoby Lane outplays Mekhi Lemon. What are your thoughts? Lane 6 is open. Hashtag pay my boy Trey.
I was saying this before the draft. So you know I'm saying it after the draft.
Yeah. That's fair. Victor Mo Jr.'s in the building. It said football, basketball, soccer table, tennis, spades, tiddlywinks. I'm always locked into the speakeasy. Much love, family. Ready for Teach 'em Tuesday. Shout out to the gang in the back. Hey. Shout out to the gang in the back. We need some ski mask merch coming soon. Hashtag run Trey his money. I appreciate all the love, man. Gang Killer 619 said, pick one what-if situation. Drew Brees to Miami, Chris Paul to the Lakers, Justin Jefferson to the Eagles, Tatum to the Sixers, Luka stays in Atlanta.
Yuck.
These are situations that almost
that's
happened.
a great what-if on every last one of them.
Yeah.
Damn.
Except the Luka one.
The Luka one's bad.
Yeah.
Also, can I
Justin
offer
Jefferson to the Eagles?
Can I offer a different one though? Because wide receiver wasn't the thing. Imagine if the Eagles, instead of taking Jalen Carter, took Bijan.
Damn.
Would have had
he wouldn't have Super Bowl,
Saquon.
They Carter.
They wouldn't have, and then they wouldn't have signed Saquon as a free agent.
Busy.
He would have got busy.
Hold on, you could have went out and got a premier D tackle with the money that you'd save.
But Jalen,
you made Saquon the highest paid running back in history, and you would have Bijan on a rookie deal running for $2K.
But then you don't have that D tackle.
Yeah, you don't have.
You could have gotten a D tackle,
but not Jalen.
They
Jalen's
cheaper,
nice.
bro. You can get a quality D tackle,
but Jalen's not just quality though. That year,
it's a Vic Fangio defense. You would have been fine. Jalen was special.
Jalen was special that year.
I don't know. Bijan was crazy though. Bijan with the Eagles on a rookie contract. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's definitely crazy. Listen to Lua Cole. Maybe butchered that. Hopefully I didn't. I got to push back here on Acho. Herbert and Shane his rookie year with Anthony Lynn and under defensive guru Staley for 3 years. Defense was bottom 5 with them spending the third most on defense and was injured with more. King Life J Gamer said, what up, fellas? This is my first Super Chat, but I never miss an episode. I'm a Bears fan, and we are winning the North this year for sure. Maybe the Super Bowl. What up, King?
Come on now.
Life J Gamer. Appreciate you. JBX1310 said, if you're the Vikings and you're 3-6 after the halfway point of the season with Kyler, do you switch to JJ or tank for one of the quarterbacks coming out to pair with Kevin O'Connell?
I'm tanking for Arch Manning if I'm the Vikings at that point.
Of course you are.
I don't want JJ.
That wasn't a biased take.
Dante Moore.
I don't want JJ.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, you can get Dante, too.
Yeah. JIE Protective Services, what up, my guy? Listen, you know I might need that when I try to rob Acho. I'm going to holler at you. Finally able to play PrizePicks due to being on family vacation out of Connecticut. Acho, thanks for the quick $200. Acho, I get more money following your picks. My super chats will be a bigger amount. Top Shot said, TJ, when you cleaned your cleats with the Steelers towel, that was the most Was that your most disrespectful celebration? Carebear, show your touchdown celebration.
I didn't really celebrate. I didn't even count that as a celebration. It was just like a spur of the moment thing.
Bro.
But I would guess, yeah, probably so.
Bro.
Oh! That would be my TD celebration.
That's Mike Tyson punch out.
You're showing that you didn't play sports. Mike Rodriguez says, shout out Speakeasy. Question for TJ and Acho. Start bench cut. Richie Incognito. Wow. Riley Cooper.
Yo.
And Aaron.
Yo. Okay, what are we doing, man?
What are we doing?
Wow.
Cut, man. What are we doing,
come
man?
On, yeah,
but Riley's starting.
You're sick.
I'm starting Riley. I play with
You're
Riley.
sick.
I'm starting Richie Incognito.
He's a bully, though.
I know Richie. Richie cool as hell.
But he was a bully.
He cool with me. He was cool with TJ.
Richie also, it's disrespectful to throw Richie in this conversation. I don't know what Richie's
Richie's a terrible dude.
I'm benching
Oh,
Chico.
really?
Yeah.
I'm cutting Riley Cooper.
What Richie
Look up Richie and that Stanford dude. Like, he bullied the hell
Martin,
out of him. Martin somebody. Yeah.
Man,
Richie,
that's not as bad as
So,
the other
TJ,
stuff,
what was your
though.
start bench cut?
I'm starting Richie. I'm benching Aaron Hernandez, and I'm cutting Riley Cooper.
You're benching. Next topic.
Yeah, before you get us, it might be
What
the
you
last
mean?
show of ever, not just the week.
What you mean? The dude said some racist stuff.
Not some racist
And
stuff.
Aaron Hernandez, I mean, I
bodies.
would probably cut both of them.
That's fair.
You got,
Yeah,
bro,
there you
all of them getting cut, man. Next question.
Yeah, that's
What-
crazy.
what
DX
Richie do?
said,
Richie, keep reading, bro.
He was arrested at an incident at a funeral home when he threatened to shoot people.
Oh, see, I swear?
Yeah.
Had a funeral.
Hey,
on.
Richie's wild, dude. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
It's crazy.
Hey,
because I used to train with Richie when I was.
This is his controversies. These are all controversies.
Hey,
I'm still not done. These are.
Hey, I trained with Richie. He
crazy,
was always
bro.
cool when I was around. So you might have to get
Well,
all
he
the-
did cool around you.
He
He
knew what
ain't
he was
cool around
doing when he
nobody
sent that
else.
super chat. He knew a lot more.
He
than
knew
we
what he
did.
was doing. D-Heck said, I love this shit, man. Best sports show out there. Acho, get a third chair in there. We want 2-5 and TJ on together. Also, put some respect on Mountain Time representing Montana.
Hey, shout out Montana, man. Beautiful
For what?
place.
That's crazy.
Beautiful
Skip.
place.
Silk Daddy 79 said, Jacob Sailors, Tariq Black, Lucky Jackson, Tay Martin, Nick Whiteside, and Jake Bates, all UFL guys. I love the UFL.
Shout out to Tariq Black, former Longhorn, man. Welcome.
What do you think about the Bucks wide receiver class? They said Ted Hurst ballin'. That was from Tin Easy.
The Bucks just have a really good receiver room, and they're all young. All of them outside of Godwin, all young dudes that can go, and they're all different.
Yeah, that's fair. Game Killer 619 said, I'm confused, CJ. I thought you having good or great coaching staff and can make or break a team. How can you be a dynasty when every season I'm getting a new coordinator and playbook, more Eagles jargon? M.JSC said Jalen beat Joe, Lamar, Mahomes, and Josh multiple times and owns Stanford. I think he meant to put Stafford. Who else beat all the top guys? Josh Gilbert 98 said, what up, Speakeasy fam? I don't want to overreact. It's the first game, but I think Drew Aller might send Will Howard to the practice squad.
Yeah,
Maybe Penn State was holding him back.
He's far more talented than
We
Will
said
Howard.
it.
Yes. Yeah.
Javen Lott said, did y'all see Travis Hunter get absolutely fried today?
Rage
in
bait.
practice.
Rage
By
bait.
Chris Olave.
Rage bait.
Shyla jumped back in the super chat. Shout out to our lady regular. Said, can't take my Niners slander, Stribling, and how you said it? Price Sock showed promise tonight. Who do you think does better this year? Hurts, Purdy, or Darnold?
Wow. Give me Darnold. No, actually, no. Give me Purdy.
Purdy has
Give me
the
Purdy.
offensive consistency. That's why I think Purdy.
Purdy if they stay healthy. Darnold if they don't.
Hurts or Purdy, one of those two.
That's fair.
Not
Gabriel Corralejo says, Shady, it's time for you to give Purdy his flowers. He hasn't had a real wide receiver one, so after he turns dribbling and turns up with Evans, put some respect on his name. He's been at the top statistically. Shady's not here.
Yeah, we'll pass the message.
Shady's not here.
We'll make sure that gets forwarded to him. Jermaine Flintroy said, everyone forgetting about Christian Kirk.
Ain't nobody forgetting about Christian Kirk. He been hurt, and he ain't been playing.
And you got to be memorable.
That's fair. Isaac Cervantes said, first time super chat, love and respect the Speakeasy fan, but Acho, come on, man. What do you mean the Raiders had the best offensive performance? Did you not watch what Mike McDaniel did to that Texans defense? Hashtag bolt up.
No.
All right, listen.
Central
Cast, our weirdest cousin, said, first things first, TJ. I don't love Trey. His ass does not need to be paid when he's blocking people for telling him good night. And everyone, please follow Trey on social and tell him good night since I can't.
So
Everyone follow Trey White on Instagram
that basically
and tell him good night.
He wants you to just be blocking everybody all night.
No, I blocked him. You didn't hear yesterday.
You blocked Central Cast?
Yes, he sent me a weird picture and
said good night.
It said good night, Trey. It was weird.
It was like the Kay Cunningham thing.
Yeah, it was like can't wait.
Did you unblock him though?
I have not. No, I told because then last night he got on the show and super chatted and made it even weirder. So he earned himself
but you and
another
Central
week.
Cast got to be friends. I can have y'all beefing.
Friends is a stretch.
Associate.
Y'all are close to being friends.
Yeah.
You did ask him for work and then frame him on the program.
That was AI. Yeah. You drafted him first. That's how we got
Absolutely,
here.
He deserved it. He put in
deserved
the work.
his.
Bro, he's maxed out his credit card and his mom's credit card just to be a supporter of the show.
That is true.
That is
we
true.
respect money in the
That's what I'm
Speakeasy.
saying.
We don't respect nothing
Has
else.
B-Todd been around lately?
Oh, we have a screenshot again?
B-Todd's been missing. Here. Okay, not that screenshot.
Can you find the time code?
B-Todd,
for the
yeah, B-Todd.
That's gross.
B-Todd, we miss you.
We do miss
love
you.
you. Keep going, G.
Central Cast also said, if y'all want to
B-Todd?
see the good night I said Trey, let them know to show it because it was wholesome. Smiling emoji. Did he send y'all something? Oh, wait. I don't care. He also goes on to say, as the face of the Speakeasy,
Next.
I hope everyone in the chat has a good night. Yes, I am the face of the Speakeasy. See, this is y'all. Y'all gassed his head up.
That's worse than the Jalen Hurts shit. That would be
Now
like,
he
that's
thinks-
like Richie Cognito
No.
like, yeah,
You know
I'm
what? I'm with you, Central Cast. You are the face of the Speakeasy.
Who would be the...
What the Central Cast compared to being the face? I'd be like Trinity Carter saying she's the face of the WNBA.
Boy, this dude. He be coming up with some names.
Come on, like it's
That's crazy.
Central Cast is in the running, though.
For what?
For the fan, for like the fan.
For the face,
of
I'm not gonna lie.
Speakeasy.
For the face of the fan base, he's got that.
He's got it.
He's got that.
I can give you 10 people right now. I'd take
Bro,
over.
I'm
Central
sorry.
Cast.
He's got the face of fake.
All right,
The face of the
10 is-
regulars, he's face of the
Central
regulars.
Cast
For
is
sure.
face
He
of
is
the
a dog.
regular.
He's here every night,
As much as
bro.
I want to hate on him, I actually can't.
Central
He's
Cast
good
is face of the
people.
regular.
He's
good
in here.
people.
He's giving entertainment every night.
He's good people. Yeah, he's a simp, but he's good people.
Right.
I won't spill those beans. Stop out. It's gonna round us out for not just tonight, but the week. It said TJ, Acho, and Trey. If you had to bet your whole bank account on one of the guys in the back beating Carebear in a fight, who would it
That's
be?
easy. Yeah.
You gonna say it, Taylor?
Yeah, it'd be Taylor. Yeah.
Only reason. So here's the thing. Rome is saying not me, but Rome might like stab you. That's like Taylor's a good man.
Taylor is a good.
Like Taylor's a good human
I
being.
feel like Ethan got a dark side to him.
Oh
No, Ethan's so
Ethan,
chill.
Ethan is like
Ethan won't even fight you. Like,
Joseph,
nah,
I'm sorry, Rome doesn't have a chance. Taylor, I'd give
Rome
him a
might
chance.
stab you.
Yeah.
Rome is not. He's not all the way there.
Rome isn't all the way there. Rome will come in here and call up the MVP of any
Rome
league.
bets
trash
on
his butt, yeah.
WNBA bench players.
Literally.
Like he's not a good person.
Like,
He's not sane.
Hey,
he's
yeah,
not
I'm a bet
healthy.
man. Because Rome, you Russian, ain't you? Yeah, I'm going. Them Russians ain't nothing to
going
play
Rome,
with.
Bro, Taylor's like
Taylor's a
By
nice
any-
guy.
by any
bro.
means.
Taylor is a nice guy.
Taylor's a
yeah.
good human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
There's gonna be some restraint
he's
in
gonna
Taylor's
talk
punches.
himself
Yeah.
out.
Don't sleep on
yeah.
Joseph though. Joseph is like
I'm
he's
sorry, Joseph. I'm
Damn,
sleep on Joseph.
yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
messed up.
I'm sorry.
We did also get one
He does
last
have a Mean
$20
Joe
super
Green jersey
chat.
on today, though.
said
What's up? He does have a Mean Joe Green jersey on today.
Oh, that's a Kevin Green? I see. That's just as good.
That's a
R.I.P.
pull.
though,
I thought
right?
that was a Mean Joe Green
Yeah.
jersey.
Jermaine Flintroy then sent another $20 super chat and said everybody forgetting about Christian Kirk. He
Cat.
want to make
It's
sure.
Cat.
Want to make sure we knew.
Hey, Christian
Double
Kirk
down.
He's hurt, man.
is going to be hurt. And those three receivers between Mike Evans, Stribling, and Debo, he ain't going to get on the field.
Yeah.
He's gonna be hurt until they fix that substation out there in San Francisco.
That's
Look,
crazy.
If you guys are watching, we appreciate you. Hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and also hit the bell button. Acho, I know you had some things to do.
Yo, wanted to try something new. Obviously, it's a lonely world out there, Speakeasy fam. And again, we don't just do the Speakeasy as a time to like get our laughs off and our jokes off, but obviously we care about you all as well. So doing something uniquely, want to try something called Speakeasy Worship. If you just want to be loved on, here's some music as you're getting ready and winding down for bed, as you're just getting ready to like prepare for the rest of the week, the end of the week, or if you just got toughness in your life, maybe somebody sick that you love, you care about, maybe difficulties with job, whatever the case may be. We just created this next 20 minutes for y'all. So this is something that we did for y'all. Just want y'all to know you're loved, you're seen, you're cared about, and all these things. If y'all want to tap out, we'll see you when we get back in 8 days or 9 days. Otherwise, hang for the next 20 minutes and just kind of let these words wash over your spirit, watch over your soul. But again, otherwise, we'll catch y'all August 24th back in the Speakeasy. But this is for y'all. Love y'all.
Human, then you're going through something in life. It might be familially, occupationally, relationally, emotionally, but you're probably going through something in life. So we wanted to let you know that we see you, we love you, we're here for you. Hey, regardless of what you're going through, if you need prayer, just drop a chat and say what you might need prayer for. You can be as specific or as vague as you want. And if you're reading this comment, it might be days, weeks, hours, months, maybe even years later, and you see somebody comment that they need prayer, just respond. Let them know that they're covered. We just want to cover you all for the next several moments or minutes in music and worship and love, regardless of where you might be on your faith journey. You may not have even started. You're welcome. You're welcome here. The voices you're about to hear, that of Summer Davis, Elijah Winston, and on the keys, Elijah Humphreys. But more than anything, what I want you to hear is from God. I want you to feel his presence and just know that at any moment in time, you can look to him.
In God I look to you, I won't be overwhelmed. Give me vision to see things like you do. God, I look to you, you're where my help comes from. Give me wisdom, you know just what to do. just what to do. Oh, God, I look to you. You're where my help comes from. Give me wisdom to see things like you do. God, I look to you. I won't be overwhelmed. Give me vision to see things like you do.
Thank you, Lord.
And I will love you, Lord, my strength. And I will love you, Lord, my shield. And I will love you, Lord, my rock. Forever all my days I will love you, God. And I will love you, Lord, my strength. And I will love you, Lord, my shield. And I will love you, Lord, my rock. Forever all my days I will love you, God. Ooh, we love you. Yeah, we love you.
Hallelujah, our God reigns. Hallelujah, our God reigns. Hallelujah, our God reigns. Forever all my days. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, our God reigns.
As you listen to these lyrics, think about the problems in your life. And just know those problems don't have victory over your life. That sickness, it doesn't have victory over your life. That turmoil, it doesn't have victory over your life. That heartache or heartbreak, it doesn't have victory over your life. God has victory over your life.
Hallelujah. Forever all my days. Hallelujah. 'Cause you have been so good to me. God, I can't believe how you love me. What a friend you have been. You're so good to me. God, I can't believe how you love me. What a friend you have been. What a friend you've been. What a friend you've been.
What a friend you've been.
What a friend you've been. Even when I don't feel it. What a friend you've been. For every morning, for every open door, I call you faithful, and I just wanna thank you, Lord, for every mountain, for every time you brought me through. I call you faithful, and I just wanna thank you, Lord, for your forgiveness, for you've never turned away. I call you faithful, and I just wanna thank you, Lord, for your salvation. You paid the price I couldn't pay. And I call you faithful, and I just wanna thank you, Lord. I just wanna thank you, Lord. I just wanna thank you, Lord. And I just wanna thank you, Lord. Oh,
I just wanna thank you, Lord.
you have been so good to me. God, I can't believe how you love me. What a friend you have been. You're so good to me. God, I can't believe how you love me. What a friend you have been. What a friend you have been. What a friend you have been.
What a God, what a God. Oh, what a God, what a God. Sing what a God, what a God. Yeah. What a God, what a God. Oh, and what a God, what a God. You're beautiful. What a God, what a God. Oh, and if the highest place I'd reach is out of your, then I've done it all. And if the best thing that I've seen is your glory, then I've seen it all. And your love has changed my life, forever satisfied. God, you are my everything. If one word is the only thing you speak, then I've heard it all. And if I feel your heart and never see your hand, I still have it all. And no treasure of this life could ever satisfy. You are my everything. If the highest place I'd reach is at your feet, then I've seen it all. If the best thing that I've seen is your glory, then I've seen it all. Your love has changed my life, forever satisfied. God, you are my everything. And if one word is the only thing you speak, then I've heard it all. And if I feel your heart and never see your hand, I still have it all. And no treasure of this life could ever satisfy. You are my everything. Oh God, you are my everything. Oh God, you are my everything. What a God, what a God.
What a God, what a God.
I sing what a God, what a God.
What a God, what a God.
And what a God, what a God. We stand amazed. What a God, what a God.
I'll be honest, life can feel very confusing at times and be very confusing. And we want to honor where you are in that. Because sometimes lyrics can be hard to believe. They can be even harder to sing. But I remember hearing this song one time and it met me where I was at. And I want to bless you all with the song. And it simply reminds you that whatever you're going through, it won't always be like this. The Lord is going to eventually perfect whatever that thing is that's concerning you, that's bothering you, that's ailing you, that's plaguing you. And sooner or later, I can't guarantee you when, I just know that sooner or later, it will turn in your favor because it's turning around for you. So when you hear these lyrics, just speak that over your life. It won't always be like this. Elijah.
And it won't always be like this. And God will perfect that concerning me. Sooner or later, turn in my favor. It's turning around for me. 'Cause it won't always be like this. The Lord will perfect that concerning me. And sooner or later, turn in my favor. It's turning around for me. Turning around for me. It's turning around for me. Turning around for me. I know it is turning around for me. It's turning around for me. I know it is turning around for me.
Winston, can we do this? Instead of saying for me, can we say it's turning around for you? Like, in case y'all don't have the strength to say it over yourself, I want to allow Summer and Elijah to speak on your behalf that it is turning around for you.
It is turning around for you. Turning around for you. It's turning around for you. It's turning around for you. Oh, it's turning around for you. 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 For you. For you. It's turning around for you. And you. And you. It's turning around for you. For you. For you. It's turning around for you. For you.
Elijah, can you take it from the top for me?
Oh, 'cause it won't always be like this. The Lord will perfect that concerning me. And sooner or later, it will turn in my favor. And it's turning around for you.
Before we leave you, again, we're trying something new here in the Speakeasy. We hope that you feel blessed. We hope that you feel covered. We hope that you feel loved. We hope that you feel prayed for. Again, comment whatever prayer that it is that you may need. And when you see that comment, let that person know that they're covered. Let us know if you appreciated this, if it did anything for you, meant anything for you. But as we send you on your way to finish this day, maybe a tough week, maybe a tough month, maybe a tough year, we want you to be blessed. And so we just want to sing this blessing over you. This next song is called The Blessing. and is simply a blessing over your life. And we hope that these words, they pierce your heart, they pierce your soul, they pierce your problem. And we just want you to receive them. No more, no less. Just know that we love you and that we ask that the Lord will keep you.
Whoa, may the Lord bless you and keep you, and make his face shine upon you, and be gracious to you. May the Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. Oh, may the Lord bless you and keep you, and may his face shine upon you, and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. Amen. Amen. And amen. Oh, and amen. And amen. And amen. Oh, amen. Amen. And amen. Amen. And amen. Amen.
Can we hear it one more time from the top?
Lord bless you and keep you, and may his face shine upon you, and be gracious to you. Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace.
May the Lord turn his face toward you, and whatever you're going through, I hope that in this very moment that you feel peace, that you felt peace, and that going forward, you have peace. You're loved.